History is written by the victor. History is filled with liars. If he lives and we die, his truth becomes written.
You told a Glock, that bitch your fave. You don't want smoke, get out my face. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, he need a cage. Can't walk this darkness in my place. I got cold white inside my veins. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, he need a cage. You told a Glock, that bitch your fave. You don't want smoke, get out my face. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, he need a cage. Can't walk this darkness in my place. I got cold white inside my veins. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, he need a cage. Don't fuck with lanes, don't fuck with facts. Don't care about bitches and distraction. My bank account, another transaction. We count them digits and subtract it. Don't fuck with lanes, don't fuck with facts. Don't care about bitches and distraction. My bank account, another transaction. We caught that nigga, send him packing. Yeah, we send it, niggas packing. Don't give a fuck about the past. He hit the pavement, now he napping. You need some shit, just tap, tap, tap it. Just know your role and play your part. You're all talk and you're all bar. We see the loser in your heart, so please stop acting like you're smart. We left that loser in a ditch. That's what you get for talking shit. These niggas talking tough for Twitter, but I know you're full of it. Talking about slime, talking about gang. Nigga, you do not have no click. Nigga trying to say I make a mad, but boy, you really make me sick. You told a Glock, that bitch your fave. You don't want smoke, get out my face. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, he need a cage. Can't walk this darkness in my place. I got cold white inside my veins. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, he need a cage. You told a Glock, that bitch your fave. You don't want smoke, get out my face. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, he need a cage. Can't walk this darkness in my place. I got cold white inside my veins. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, he need a cage. Don't fuck with lanes, don't fuck with facts. Don't care about bitches and distraction. My bank account, another transaction. We count them digits and subtract it. Don't fuck with lanes, don't fuck with facts. Don't care about bitches and distraction. My bank account, another transaction. We caught that nigga, send him packing.
History is written by the victor. History is filled with liars. If he lives and we die, his truth becomes written.
You told a Glock, that bitch your fave. You don't want smoke, get out my face. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, he need a cage. Can't walk this darkness in my place. I got cold white inside my veins. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, he need a cage. You told a Glock, that bitch your fave. You don't want smoke, get out my face. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, he need a cage. Can't walk this darkness in my place. I got cold white inside my veins. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, he need a cage. Don't fuck with lanes, don't fuck with facts. Don't care about bitches and distraction. My bank account, another transaction. We count them digits and subtract it. Don't fuck with lanes, don't fuck with facts. Don't care about bitches and distraction. My bank account, another transaction. We caught that nigga, send him packing. Yeah, we send it, niggas packing. Don't give a fuck about the past. He hit the pavement, now he napping. You need some shit, just tap, tap, tap it. Just know your role and play your part. You're all talk and you're all bar. We see the loser in your heart, so please stop acting like you're smart. We left that loser in a ditch. That's what you get for talking shit. These niggas talking tough for Twitter, but I know you're full of it. Talking about slime, talking about gang. Nigga, you do not have no click. Nigga trying to say I make a mad, but boy, you really make me sick. You told a Glock, that bitch your fave. You don't want smoke, get out my face. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, he need a cage. Can't walk this darkness in my place. I got cold white inside my veins. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, he need a cage. You told a Glock, that bitch your fave. You don't want smoke, get out my face. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, he need a cage. Can't walk this darkness in my place. I got cold white inside my veins. You niggas ain't rapping, such a disgrace. That boy stay capping, he need a cage. Don't fuck with lanes, don't fuck with facts. Don't care about bitches and distraction. My bank account, another transaction. We count them digits and subtract it. Don't fuck with lanes, don't fuck.
How y'all doing? I'm so tired, bro. I'm so fucking tired. Let me just pull this up on my phone so I can see y'all. What's up? I'm Carson Kocho. I'm so Carson in Kyoto. I'll get it back for you. I'm hooked on chain echoes. Yeah, I'm on the very last, like the last section. I just got all of my like super gear and stuff, and I'm about to go fight the last boss. So I'm like pretty much done. Let me just pull up my Twitch on my phone so I can follow along with the chat, but this is all the energy I have for today, guys. I'm sorry. Another day, another fake stream. All right, man. Well, these fake streams been doing some numbers, so we'll take it. It said MUD Rook tier list. Yeah, I feel it. I wonder why Nine comes back from break because this imposter with his fakes ass streams ain't moving me. Well, sorry. I killed him. I took him over. I'm in the new and improved version. Bro, I had to shuffle 6 times today. So on top of having a regular work day, working out twice, I had to shovel 6 times today. 6 times today. 6 times today. Okay, 4 times from my own driveway, and I shoveled my neighbor's driveway because I felt bad because she's like a middle-aged woman and she's by herself doing it. I felt bad. And I saw my friend's mom when I was pulling back in from somewhere. And Canada's just cursed, bro. And I felt bad because she's like 60. I'm like, and you have like, and she had kids in her house. I'm like, no one's helping you. Like, oh, here I'm gonna go inside. I'll do it. So I'm just tired. This is all I have the energy for. So we gonna do this today. Law saying this 9 on 9. Well, of course it's me. He has deemed in his mind that if Big and Tokyo doesn't play, it's a fake stream. But but there was a time before Big and Tokyo where the stream was blessed by Vince. You act like I'm like Vince not blessing the stream. You dissing my boy. That's my problem. You dissing Vince. I don't like that. You calling it fake when Vince Benitez is on the track. That's not moving me. And for that, Honkai Impact will not get played. All right, sorry. So let's get it popping. What's first here? What's first? Oh, Ant-Man and the Wasp. That's the one where they was like what, kind of tiny. Damn, they sound real lazy. It is what it is. Friendly neighborhood Naya, what's up? But yeah, I'm glad to see the chain that goes love, man. I'm just about done. Like I could have been done. I chose not to do the last boss because I just wanted to save it for one extra day. I'm not one of those people who won't do it though. But let's pop it. So Ant-Man and the Wasp. I vaguely remember this. I don't really have beef with these movies, the Ant-Man movies. I think it's like a B or C. It might be pinnacle of C. I'm gonna put it in D for now, but it might be pinnacle of C. I actually don't have any real heat with these movies. That's a C tier.
Was
Fair enough. I think it might be pinnacle of C, but what's popping?
oh right. You doing a
Yeah,
Marvel
but
thingy.
yeah. I
Marvel
just after
DC.
shoveling 6 times, dogs, that's all the energy to do. Don't got no energy. That's all I have energy to do. I was telling them that I've traveled 6 times today. Now 4 times from my own driveway, but then I saw my neighbor. She's by herself. She's like 55. I'm like, I feel bad. All right, go inside. And then I saw my friend's mom when I was pulling in from the store. I'm like, she like 60. She even older. I'm like, I'm like, go inside. I got this. And then so I'm tired, but yeah, I
Oh man.
I need to be a worse person. I'm tired of having this fucking bleeding heart. It's stupid. My shoulder hurts. I
Being a
did
good
add my
person
yeah. Go
for
ahead.
the wrong people, quote unquote. No, I'm
Uh,
joking. But
yeah. They
yeah.
said, they said, fucking, I don't want Honkai to be playing in the fake stream anyways. Anyways, let's see what the imposter has in store this time. All right, girl, I'm free. I'm free from Honkai. We did it. We did it. This psyop, this propaganda and agenda against me has not prospered. Let's go. It was all a ploy. A big in Tokyo back next week. Let's get it. All right. So I did Ant-Man and the Wasp. Where would you put that? I put it in. I think it's pinnacle of C probably, but I have it in B right now. I don't know if you've seen that though. 'Cause there's a lot of shit you haven't seen. Did you see Ant-Man and the Wasp?
I can't even see what you're looking at. So that's number one.
Oh, I mean, I can try sharing it with you on Discord, but I feel like if I do it,
Oh, it's gonna mess up.
I
Okay,
don't
then
know.
maybe I'll go
We
look on
could
the
just
stream. Hold on, then
we
give me
could
a second.
we could just try. If it doesn't work, go on the stream.
Okay.
Can you see? Am I dropping frames?
Kinda. Okay, I can zoom.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of far away. I guess. I guess I can zoom in more technically. Let me.
No, it's good. It's good. I can zoom in. No, I don't think I've seen this though.
Okay. They said CR7 S tier. Facts. CR7 means. I talk about Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't know if you mean. Is there like a CR7? No, there's no CR7. Okay. So Ant-Man, the first Ant-Man I like more than Ant-Man and the Wasp for sure. So maybe this is a C for me. Is that what is this? Age of Ultron? I actually don't like this movie that much. Where would you put Age of Ultron if you've seen that? The second Avengers movie.
C or D. I don't like Age of Ultron that much either.
Yeah, it's like
Probably C. I'll give it a C.
Okay. Let me see. Vince is here. Yay. Vince, how do you feel about being the the 300 rapper better than Drake? Everybody is better than Drake. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's my boy. My bad, fam. You already know CR7 S tier, bro. But I guess that means Messi's like the triple S tier. Triple S tier. What about what is this? Is this Infinity Wars? It's a good movie actually. I don't like it that much, but it's a good
A.
film. It's a, yeah, it's a. I think the best ones are the first Avengers and this one for the Avengers movies, but yeah.
I think it's the best of the combined efforts. I only have one movie above it out of any of the Marvel movies.
Well, Winter Soldiers is the best movie here. I
Yeah,
think we already
that's
know
the
that.
best
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Nico, my boy in the chat. Me and that guy's been to war since Shabby tier have been to war, man. We've been in that's one of the people I've played like sports with for the longest. It's my central midfielder. Captain Marvel. I don't like this movie. I did see it. I did see it later on. It's a D for me. It's a D.
which one is it?
Captain Marvel. I think it's terrible.
It don't move me.
Yeah. I could live with like bottom of C, but my my Captain Marvel hatred is deep rooted. So
I don't have any hatred. It didn't do anything for me.
yeah, Harry Maguire. This is Winter Soldier. There's not a single movie. Do we agree there's not a single MCU movie better than this one? So it's pinnacle of S.
Yeah, there's
Okay, all right, good.
legit it's not anything better than that.
We don't got no Adventure Time this one. That's still one of my favorite streams. I'm just salty about Adventure Time. Like, why is it so long? Wait a minute. You can't see the S tier. What the fuck? On the OBS, my bad. What did I do?
No, it's all good. I know it's there though, so that's fine.
Oh no, I scrolled
Oh,
down.
you talking about for your group?
Oh yeah, no, I'm just dumb. I scrolled down. My bad.
Okay.
Is this the first Avengers? I don't. The first Avenger Captain America. So this is the first Captain America movie, right?
B, bottom of B.
I'm okay with bottom of B. They said Iron Man 1 is a solid for me. I think the first Iron Man is one of the best movies.
It's not quite a A, I don't think, for me, but it's a good movie.
I think as far as the other origin movies go, this was the second best one probably because I don't like any
Yeah,
I don't like any of the Thor movies. Straight up, letting that know.
No, I don't either. I don't
like
either.
any of them. Who else got an original movie? It was Thor. It was Iron Man. It was Captain America.
Iron Man movie probably the best origin movie.
We're looking forgetting somebody. Was it Hulk? I guess Hulk technically before like that whatever.
Yeah, I guess technically he had one.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm cool with B. So I am personally pretty harsh on Civil War myself as an actual Civil War fan who read the comic book. I just don't think this movie delivered. I watched it and I was like, everyone loves this, and I guess why, but because of what
I've never read it, but just as a movie watcher, for me, it's probably like either top of C or bottom of B as well.
I can live with C. I can live with pinnacle of C. Actually, I think I like Ant-Man. Well, Ant-Man's a B. Never mind, we're fine. That's the Ant-Man the Wasp. Is this the first Doctor Strange? I don't know if both are here. Let me make sure. I think this is the first one, right? I don't know. If it's not the first one, someone let me know. I like the first Doctor Strange. The second one not so much. The first one is fine to me. Like a B. It's fine.
Yeah, B.
Yeah, I'm cool with this.
B movie.
It was really just Magic Iron Man, but you know. They said, yeah, that's the first one. Okay. I think Civil War is overrated, so do I. Well, unless you mean the comic book. The comic book I thought was profound for its time. I don't know how.
Wait, what do people think of Civil War as far not the comic book, but as far as the movie? Do they rate it generally high? Cause now I'm thinking about it now. I said,
From in my neck of the woods, from what I've seen, that was not a movie that people disliked. It was one of those movies where I came out of like that wasn't good. Then everyone I watched it with, it was amazing. That went online, it was the best. Cause remember, I tell you sometimes like I do the thing, no matter what side of the spectrum I'm on, I look for the one person who was kind of deviating. So I look for like the one person who didn't like Civil War, and his thoughts were in line with mine. But he does a thing too. Like I admit that I have my own my own ingrained comic book bias because I do read it. I know what they're referencing, so like I'm not looking at it the same way someone who has no idea who is watching the movie. I've always admitted that.
Right. Well, I'm just thinking about if I think about the average, that's like not like I'm not like I read the comic books either, but I'm just thinking of just like what an average fan would think because I guess you kind of have to look at it as that movie was kind of like the turning point for the cinematic Marvel universe because then you got Spider-Man and then you got Black Panther and you got a whole bunch of more people introduced after that.
Yeah.
Even though it all happened based off this one conflict. But I thought the conflict was meh, done. I didn't think it was like horrible. I didn't think it was like great.
Mhm.
The action sequences are as normal, usually pretty good. But yeah, just as the centerpiece of a movie, I don't think it moved me very much either.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like terrible.
It's just, yeah, I don't know, man. Because like, I think what really got me is how important, how integral Spider-Man is, and as soon they got Tom Holland and everything, and I just didn't like that on the roost, and he came through the blah 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 yada yada, you know. But yeah,
That's what I'm saying, though. That's what
Simi,
I'm saying. It's like,
Simi,
yeah.
my guy, I appreciate you, man. They said Ultron is A, put it in A. You don't got power here, sir. You don't tell me what to do. Ultron staying where it's at. It ain't A. Is this Endgame? I didn't like Endgame, so I'll go off of you, and I'll be fair off of what based on what you say. I don't like because I'll put it in D.
Oh damn, you're really harsh.
I don't
It's
like.
it's
I don't
it's
think that's a good movie. I don't think it's a good
it's
movie.
not in my top 5. It's probably in the top 10 by default, but it's like a B minus to me, probably.
So I will put it
wow.
pinnacle of C for now. Who opted in? What's up, Miles?
Wow.
Hello.
I'm only gonna be here for like a few minutes, but I just want to say the war is dog shit.
Oh, okay, so
That's
uh,
I just want to say that, and it is and Vince, to your point, it is actually like really really beloved by like they really.
Yeah, because that's
I
really what it is, right? Like honestly, most Marvel movies are kind of like C for me, but it's like I'm somewhat judging it based off of like what it is based off its own universe and what it is based off of how kind of important it is to. Well, part of it, how important it is in its own universe and stuff like that.
just
To me, that's kind of how I had to look at some of them.
I think it's.
If I would. Oh,
No, go ahead. You gotta get all the time. You speak all you need
Yeah,
to because you're not here for long. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I think Endgame is A tier. If we're speaking specifically out of Marvel, I think it has issues, but I think it's still better than most of these. I honestly would put Civil War in D tier. Honestly,
I would too.
I think the problem with Civil War is I think it's built on a premise that didn't make sense.
Yeah.
I think the entire reasoning for it is just like this.
Yeah,
no
I'm
way
not.
into
I'm
it.
not mad at that. I'm probably being kind,
It
but
wasn't.
part of it is just that I just dislike AJ Ultron more. I really don't like that movie. I think it's boring.
I think Age of Ultron suffers from a lot. I actually though think James Spader's rendition of Ultron is extremely fun to watch on screen. Is he actually Ultron? Probably not. However, that character, his quotes are nice.
It didn't move me personally, but you know, you're not the first person to say that to me. Some people like the whole puppet string thing, whatever, yada yada. But so, like when I first read Civil War, right? You know how I always tell you guys about like how Innocent Lost changed the way I thought like superhero origin stories. Like when I read Civil War and Spider-Man took his mask off to reveal who he was to the world, and all that did was screw his life up and make things worse because it really like it had a profound effect on me. And
Right,
just
it had effect on like that movie's a big thing because it has an effect on so many people, a long lasting effect. But in
Yeah,
this movie, it's
in a
like nah.
similar vein to the
the
DCE, go ahead.
I was gonna say the only thing I think that's really good about the movie is honestly Black Panther. Honestly, I think he's the only part that I actually enjoy every time.
I think he's
Not even
phenomenal
interested in
in
it.
that movie. Rest in peace to
Yeah.
Chadwick Boseman. I think his name is. I got
Yes.
that wrong.
And in some regards, I think his character as Black Panther is honestly even better than probably him in the actual film Black Panther.
I think I agree with that. I think I agree with that. But shoot, what was I gonna say about the Spider-Man thing? Oh, it's like with DCEU, right? So you know when Superman dies in the fucking second movie, right? And they're like, he was a symbol. He was the hope. He was did this, did that. To quote Simi, I was like, bro, you didn't earn this. We saw him stop one bad guy. Then 2 years went by. Like, you don't get to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'd have to actually make us see and feel that before you try to make him die as a martyr or symbol of hope. And that's why I like Civil War to me is kind of like you didn't earn this story. You just kind of fabricated it out of nowhere and tried to make
Yes.
this weird, worst version of the comic book that I don't think actually works cinematically either. But that's just my
It
personal
does.
opinion.
And I didn't even notice this, but yeah, I think you actually wait. It depends. Is there a certain limit that you can put in S tier? Is there just a one-off thing?
I don't have a limit. I usually limit it to 6. I know that, but not this time.
Okay, because
There's other movies
Winter
I'd
Soldier
put
is
there, but Winter Soldier is the best one in my opinion.
Winter Soldier is fucking gas pack.
I think the
I think
first
you have
Avengers
to
is
put it
incredible
in.
too. The very first one. I love that movie. I really do.
I have my problems with the first, but
It's
I
not
think you
it's not
have to
perfect,
put in.
but
Yeah,
yeah,
I think you have to put Infinity War in there just for the impact alone. Well,
you don't have to do that.
I think it was actually game changing.
I mean,
And honestly, even though shit changed in
it was
Endgame, the
Endgame
fact
for
that
me. Game over. I stopped watching Marvel movies.
I honestly think the fact that Thanos, even though it was changing a later thing, still having the villain one and still having that for a lot of casual people, they generally didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Do you actually think Endgame is better than Infinity Wars, Miles? Personally, just like one for one.
When I
Not okay.
first saw it, yeah. When I first saw Endgame, I thought it was.
Mhm.
Looking back, no.
Oh,
I think for me,
I never thought it was because
Neither
the
did I.
first half of it couldn't make up what Infinity War did. Infinity
The
War
re-
legitimately from beginning to end is a really good movie.
the reason
Stop
why I
hating.
liked
You must not
Endgame
know me well.
more.
I'll be hating.
The reason why I liked Endgame more is I just like seeing more of like the lives and how things were affected. And I think just initially seeing I'm like, okay, this is good. This is like stuff I wanted, just not purely like good fights. But looking back, there's just certain moments that I actually kind of hate. Like one moment that I really, really hate from Endgame is when Thor's explaining that he wants to do this, let him wear the glove, and he wants to like redeem himself. And he's like, and then Tony's like, no, this shit will kill you. Do like, what? Like Thor's like, do you know what I'm made of? And then Roddy makes a joke like cheese was. It's like, my God, like this is not the time and place.
Yeah, they can't turn off the joke. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
But they've always done that. They can't turn off the jokes.
Like this is fucking bad. And
I
but
think
honestly, the jokes it
mm,
changed.
I think what's bad with
I was
it
gonna say,
is that I can
go
see
on.
them coming. Like
Well,
I
that
could
too.
tell when a joke is coming at this point. Even like sorry, just a Disney umbrella, like whether it's a Star Wars, Marvel, whatever. I'm like, you guys have a very formulaic way of telling jokes. I usually see it coming. Go ahead though, continue.
I think for me the most like it was Ragnarok where I'm like, no, this is really bad. I can see him like coming. Like especially when I'm like there when like they're on the bridge and Finray's coming and like Hulk I'm like, this man's not gonna make it. He's not gonna transform. This is about to be fucking trash. And lo and behold, he does. I was like, oh my gosh. I don't think the earlier movies were nearly as jokey though. Honestly, I don't know what movie it was that made the change, but there was a shift at some point.
I think it resonates well with the general audience. Like it's one of those things where like I understand the decision. Like those jokes tend to land with just like the majority of people, but not me, but for more often than not. And I find some of them funny. I think the problem that I have is because of the way that they do this, a lot of characters come off the same in terms of snarkiness and wit and how they're all smart Alex and how they clap back. They're all Iron Man adjacent. You got Asgard Iron Man, Magic Iron Man, Space Iron Man. Like my problem is they're all you got Iron Man Jr. They're all really versions of Tony Stark, and then they kind of make them go through their own journey a little bit. Like to me, they're like Tony Stark is the template which every character was based off of. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but that's how it comes across to me.
I don't feel as. I don't know if I go that far as
Not
strongly.
for like Falcon or like like those guys. I'm talking about the leading ones. They joke the
I
same.
think you
That's
can.
just me.
I think you
I don't
can
know
make
if I
that.
feel about Spider-Man for sure.
I think no. I wouldn't say with Spider-Man. For me, I would say if you're gonna say it would be Stephen Strange for sure. I feel like
Mhm.
that's the
Yeah, I can see
closest
it.
one.
Well, the thing is, Spider-Man, the whole Spider-Man Iron Man
What's up,
connection they
Pablo?
do in the movies is very nasty, but
I'm
nothing you
not
can
gonna
do
lie.
about that.
I think that connection's like I think it's a little overhyped. I don't think it's nearly as bad as people make it out to be. Truly.
Mhm. I'm good
Nah,
out
I
there.
think
I'm
it was
just tired of
nasty. I mean,
struggling.
they've tried to separate themselves from it a little bit with the more recent stuff, but initially it was gross.
I actually, if this is the if this is guard if this is Guard of the Galaxy Volume 1, this is one of my favorite movies. So I would have it in top of A or S tier.
I have no opinion on the movie because I don't think to this day I still haven't really like
I
I
would
would
probably
remember
have
seeing
it
I'd
them
in
all.
probably put it
A.
in the top of A or S for myself.
I would have it in A personally.
I'm gonna put it
The
in S
only
for
reason why I
now.
wouldn't have it in S is because there's shit with Drax that I wish I had more of.
Oh, listen, man. I got a feeling. I like that movie. I do actually. I
love
might
the
put
design.
I might put
I
it
love
down
the
to one.
favorite
I'm
things.
these aren't all set in stone. Usually after it's all done, I review them. So we could come back. Great. Paolo Maldini tier. I love Clans, bro. Clans gives me life. He just be like comparing stuff to sports and I love it. Unfortunately, I can only follow two intently. Like he starts doing like football players, I have to look at Vince. I don't American football. I actually like so small trivia. I kind of somewhat learned where the soccer and football divide like comes from because like the original game of football kind of splintered two ways where some people like it was like rugby kind of became two different things. One became soccer, so to speak, and one became American football. And apparently in some places they call it like grid iron or iron grid or something like that. And I'm like, that's interesting. Like I actually never really thought about what the reason it was, and it's low key Europe's fault. If I find that video, I'll play it on stream one day, and we could go through it and see what we think. That was actually a very interesting video. I can't remember what channel I saw, like DW kick off something like that. I'm like, is that true? Like that's interesting. I never actually thought about the origin of where that divide came from, but yeah. Actually, Kalans, if you use sprinters, I'll know them too, because I like 100 meters. I'm Jamaican, so we be fast. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, so Guardians 2, I like didn't like. They don't like.
I think 2 can go and see.
I'm okay with that. Vince didn't see one, so I'm gonna guess he didn't see two, right? I don't know.
No,
That's, okay.
yeah, that was a Guardian of the Galaxy movies. I haven't really like either. I didn't see him or I don't remember him very well. But either way, I don't want to speak on him.
I think the sequel falls underneath that unfortunate trap of like sequels where it's like, okay, we did really well with certain things. Let's just turn everything we did up a notch. It's like, no, let's not do that.
I also
I think
think
that was the
that
problem with 2.
when you're creating these cinematic universes, you can't kind of like. I would imagine if this was their own self-contained thing, maybe the second one may not fall to that, but it also has to fall in the narrative and be a piece of a connecting piece for the overall universe. So you can't go too
Yes.
crazy like that. Like I do think that's probably a challenge in some ways that I'm not envious of. Now, yeah, we'll donate to you if you put Infinity War in S tier. If you have Guardians in S tier, you gotta have Infinity there. You don't gotta donate to me. It's okay. My
And
integrity is the most important. This is not your tier list. This is my tier list or our tier list. I
if
don't
it
think
makes
if
you feel
it.
better,
Huh?
I
I
would.
actually think
I would put Infinity War aside.
I'm not against putting Infinity Wars in S. All things considered. Um, I think that and Avengers are the best two. But let's remember, like I said, when it's all done, I usually review it, I reorder it, and sometimes people make appeals.
Yeah.
Now, and remember, I get one tyrant like I don't care. I do what I want. I get one, so I haven't used it yet. Let's
And
just wait and see
maybe
how it plays out.
Naya,
What's up?
maybe you can agree with me on this. When I was watching Guardians 2, I really felt for the first half of the movie there was no direction. And I rarely say that with films. I think that's one of those phrases that's often overused. Nothing has direction anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It really was like, what are we doing? And
Yeah,
then the ego stuff happened. I'm like, I guess. It just felt really, really weird.
yeah. I don't know, man. This is it's just. I think the part of the reason why I don't have like Infinity Wars, by the way, in like S like off rip is Have you guys heard? You guys probably know I don't like as much. I actually think they like made him an intriguing character, and I know why he resonates with them, and like I respect that. But that's not my Thanos. Like I'm okay with my simping for death Thanos. That's the one that I know. He's still maniacal. He's still devious,
Vote that
cunning,
out.
smart, evil, all those things. But he's in love with death. I think that makes him a bit more multifaceted. And I don't think the whole like it's one of those things where like I'm at the mercy of my knowledge, right? I know there's races that don't need food to survive. They don't consume nutrients. They don't sleep. There's non-humanoid planets where people are just like amoeba blobs or concepts or hive minds. So him saying I have to eliminate half the universe because I need to do the research, it doesn't work for me. It doesn't make sense. It's stupid, right? So like I hate it. I hate it so much.
But
So
him,
like,
but him
but
wanting
he's
to
a good
clap
character. Like I
literal
like how they
cheek.
wrote him. I like how they wrote him for this. I don't think it's like they did a bad job with him, but that's not my Thanos. I'm sorry.
Y'all hear this? This man Naya said he don't like food, but he wants a dude to clap the literal cheeks of death. All right, you got
Yeah, you gotta clap. Yo, clapping death kind of raw. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, simp Thanos' ass.
Yeah.
It's not even a simp Thanos like that. I said that to be funny, not but I mean like low key is though. He's better than corny ass stuff for death. Nah, he's not. He's not. Hold on. How many of you guys have intensely read Thanos comic? You guys read what he got of the Infinity Stone? Like have you guys read that, or you guys are you just know that he sins for death, so you're just trying to be funny? Did you actually read it?
I didn't. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, then I don't want to hear it. Did you
I'm
read
just
it,
being a dickhead.
Katakuri? Did you read it
I'm just being a
yourself? If
dickhead.
you read it yourself, fair enough. If you didn't, then I don't want to hear it. I read 100 times that comic. You read it 100 times. I think you like it. Then I think Thanos was moving you. Which Spider-Man is this? This is the one with Mysterio.
That's the second one. That's Far From Home.
I don't like this movie.
I
had
like
fun.
That movie.
I had fun because I love Spider-Man,
like
but
it.
it's not a good film. I don't think.
Like it.
What do you? I think it's a C.
I would. I'm trying to think. It's always hard when cause like you haven't seen something in a while, so you're trying to remember all the details. I'll put it safely at B for right now.
So I'll put a pinnacle of C, and we'll come back. I don't like
Hulk.
Hulk is going in D. I'm sorry. Hulk is going in D.
I think I like the rendition of how Mysterio uses his illusions, and I like the way it was actually like presented. Was his plan not like great? Not particularly, but like I think there's just certain parts of it that I really like. That was like really Spider-Man-esque, and he was bodying Peter. I'm not gonna hold you.
They said make an F tier and put it in that. So now I'm capping. I didn't read a single comic in my life. Thanos still asked though in comic. Then see, I can't take that seriously. It's okay though. I get it. See, I could tell though. Like, I've always been really good at that. I don't know what it is, but I think like comic book readers, they just when they say stuff, they come across differently. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember one time I never forget this. This is kind of funny. I mean, you guys probably some of you might remember the stream because I went at Frank. What's his name? What do they call him again? What is it? What's Frank's like YouTube person? AFT. I think so. But like he came in, he started spouting out these like superhero feats, and I'm like, you watched Comic Storian or Comics Explained, and you got that from there. You don't read comics. It was very easy for me to tell. It's so easy for me to tell. Anime fan talk, yeah, AFT. And I'm like, bro, shut up, stop talking. I don't want to hear it. I don't care about your opinion on this. You didn't read it yourself. You have no context. You have no history here. I don't want to hear your opinion. Be quiet. I think that guy's a bozo. But he knows that. I've told him to his face, like, I think you're an idiot. You're a clown. I don't want to talk to you. I don't care about your ideas. Fujitoro's a time traveling zombie. You know what? Let me not go too far. Not go too far. What is this? Iron Man 2? I don't remember this one that well. Iron Man 2.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think Iron Man 2 is like a good movie. But it's
fun. You had fun? It's one of those ones?
I had fun.
It's a D. It's a D for me.
It is fun.
Oh, it's the Whiplash. Oh yeah. Oh nah.
It is fun.
Oh nah. That's a D. I like Iron Man 3 more than 2 as much as it pissed me off because I actually wanted to see the fucking Mandarin.
Yep.
That's kind of crazy to me. I had fun though.
It's not I don't know, but it's still a D though. Iron Man 3 might still be a D though. Iron Man
But
Iron Man 3 still my
yeah,
If
best.
they're
you put
both
it
not
that
that
low,
good.
that's
They're
fine
both
with
not
me.
that good.
That's fine with me if you put it that low. I just think
Mhm.
it's fun.
Julius Randle tier, Iron Man 2 is C. That's fine. Fujitora is what? A time traveling zombie. Or was it Fujitora or something like that? It was something stupid. I don't think live action finals with simping would work in my opinion. No, they also didn't set up death at all in any capacity, so it wouldn't have worked. Like I get it. Like I think like the best way for me to like put it is like I think MCU Thanos once you removing the like wiping like half of life out thing, which I think to some degree they question like that's obviously flawed. That doesn't work for me, but I think they made him work for MCU. I think he's MCU's probably their best villain. Like I'm not mad at that. I just like it's one of those things where it's like I watch it. It's like I watch Fantastic Four or Find Four Stick, and I'm like, that's not my Victor. I actually think Logan is one of the better like X-Men type movies. That's still and I like what they did with X-23, but that's not my Laura Kinney. I want Innocence Lost. If I'm not getting that, you can get Lost. Shout out to Lost. I think Iron Man 1 is S tier. I think it's the best I think it's one of the best superhero origin
Agreed.
movies in general.
Agreed.
Uh,
I have it as a second best movie. I have Winter Soldier, Iron Man
I
1,
actually think it's
and
better than
Infinity War.
Guardians. I'm with you on that. I think it's S tier.
I don't think I've re-seen Iron Man 1 since it first came out, so I literally don't remember jack shit.
I did a rewatch with one of my friends. 2021, end of 2021. Yeah, so it's not fresh, but like like I did watch it. So amazing, Shabby Alonso, Tiki Taka. I'm getting triggered. Affinity is an S. Oh, that's crazy. You literally shaking over there. Stay triggered. Yeah. What's this? What movie is this now? What's this? Is it Wakanda? Is it Black Panther 1 or Wakanda Forever? I actually want your opinion on
That's
this. I
one.
don't know how to rank this movie. I don't know how to rank it.
I
I actually
I
don't. I
don't
think
because I feel kind of like a hater when I deal with this movie because I'm
this
like, damn, I really did not feel as strongly as all the rest of y'all. Not even close.
this is what I'll say. Okay, it gets a lot of points for its impact and what it does, but I do think it falls a little deaf on some notes. Okay,
It's
one,
a beautiful movie though.
it looks beautiful. One, I think majority of I think a lot of the fights feel like really flat. Like I just for me, I don't know what it is. I think it's a mix of the choreography, the way it's kind of shot, but it almost feels kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? There's just no impact or like realness. I feel like when it comes to fight scenes, and then even like the plot, I feel like this is like one of those stories in which like reading comprehension was kind of like lost on a lot of people.
Mhm.
And, like people think like, Killmonger's like the savior. Like Killmonger's is a fucking terrible person.
But no, but people always people do this all. Man, I'm not even gonna get into the whole thing. But like for whatever reason, superhero discussions and all that has really gotten really weird when it comes to people on social media. And I don't know, like I think it started as jokes once upon a time, but it's like gotten real because like the Batman and Superman thing is always gross. That the way they talk about them, and then yeah, this Killmonger thing. Killmonger, I think they just saw a guy on screen who was black and was hurt, and they wanted to like relate to him somehow. Like I don't know
That
what else
man
to
is
call
not
it.
your friend. That man's not your friend. Like, you talking
Like
about
movies
black?
They
just
said
end.
Black
Talk
Panther
about
Namor tier needs to go in garbage tier for real. I don't hate the movie. I just don't think it's as good as a lot of black people made it out to be because they were just so they just
I think the second's way better than the first.
I well I'll talk about the number one. Like I don't know. Like I'm cool with putting it in B or C. I don't think it's
Yeah,
A
see, I
I
think it's
would
a
or
put
B
it.
D.
movie. I
I
wouldn't
think
go as
it's a
far
B
as C. I
movie.
think it's a B movie, but yeah, people
I
have
think
it as
it's
like
B.
one of the three best Marvel movies, and I'm like, listen, I know Marvel's not that great, but like I don't
Like
see it.
I
I think
don't
you put it in B.
I
I
don't
put it in B.
I'll put it in B for now. We'll negotiate putting it in C after maybe, but I like the movie. I had fun watching it. It's just like it's not as good as Air made it out to see, and like it's one of those movies. Like I'll be honest, like I felt like Hollywood was scared to criticize it because we're coming with more and more progressive, and it was like bliggity bliggity black, right? So it's like we don't want to piss off the niggas, so let's
Well, it
just
has.
say it's the
I'll
greatest
say.
thing
I'll say.
ever. It's
I'll say.
so yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
I'll say it like this: it has a good cast. It's
Mhm.
filmed beautifully. It looks great.
I think it's really good.
And I think there's some things, but yeah, as far as like, well, I was saying some of the fight scenes and just like the conflict in general, it's just not like it's just not awesome. Like it's okay, like it's not terrible, but
Yeah.
it's just not great. Like it's
Look,
not
there,
moving the needle like
there's
that.
certain really, really good moments. Like my favorite moment is probably when he's in the ancestral plane and when
That's
he's
my
like,
favorite
"You were
moment. The
wrong."
power of the Black Panther will be
Panther
stripped
restrictive.
away. That's my favorite.
That's fine. But when he's telling his father and everybody that you're wrong, that's a beautiful performance right there. Chadwick did really, really good. That's probably my favorite moment. But again, it's just like I think just certain things fall flat, and I just feel like a lot of people don't understand what it's about. So I just think it's a solid B. Now, I think the thing with the Hollywood point, Naya, is there may be some truth to that too, but I also think when we're looking at like a huge predominantly black cast movie that isn't trauma based and it's like dealing with like comic books and stuff, I also think maybe most of them probably didn't know how to even properly like look at it or like know how to like deconstruct and like know like what is this like, you know what I mean? They don't know the culture or anything like that, so I think stuff like that too.
Yeah, like I don't know. Again, I didn't dislike it. It's just like I remember even the theater like this is the best Marvel movie ever, and I said I saw Winter Soldier, so you're lying, but like it's just
Well, I will say that a lot of people did not put it over Winter Soldier, but like I said, they have it on that level, and it's just subjective at the end of the day. But like, I was like, I don't know, y'all moving kind of fast for me.
yeah.
What's
It's a
up
B
with
for
this?
me, but it's your list, so I'm fine with B. No, Ketan, I understand. I've had some people like come to me like this is gonna sound fucked up, but some people who don't share my skin color are comfortable coming to me and giving them their real opinion on certain things like this because I won't chew them out for it. Like you're not a bad person because you didn't like Black Panther. Okay, you're okay. You'll be alright. I know you're afraid to say it online, but it's okay. And they told me their gripes, and I understood them. Like that makes sense to me. So it is what it is. I don't know which movie this is. Is this Far From Home,
Is
No
this
Way Home, Homecoming, Coming Home from the Homecoming, Dance of the Dance from the Home from
is
the
that
House?
is that the Vulture right there? I think that's Homecoming. Am I tripping?
Is that the first one then? Right? No Way
I think it's
Home
the
is the latest
first
one,
one.
right? So the
Yeah,
first
is the
one,
first one? This one has to go A. Has to go
the
A.
first one is where Tom
Has to go
Holland,
A.
the ant, he gets the new suit, he takes it away. He has the moment where he has like okay, yeah, this is like an A or B for me. This to me is
It's an A.
this is the best out
He's
of the
on.
trilogy. This is the best movie
Yeah,
out of
it's
the
the top.
trilogy.
It's the top of B for me. I don't
It's A.
quite have it
This
at
is
an
A.
A
This is
for
A.
me.
We had the building moment.
Mhm.
We had the famous building. We
Yeah.
had him go through and understand that he's not the fucking suit and he needs to get his shit together.
Yeah.
Oh man, even the moment when he's in the fucking car with the Vulture, and the Vulture's like, "Oh, I know who it is." Nah, bro. Nah, bro. This shit.
Yeah, the
Hey, this
first
shit
I'm with
was
you, Scope.
great.
I think the first Spider-Man Tom Holland movie is the best out of the three.
This is a
Nah,
A.
white hero over black hero. That's Cap Naya. I like my Spider-Man white. It's Peter Parker over Miles Morales over here. But I really, really fuck with that Sony
Uh,
movie. I
I'm gonna
love
go.
Across the Spider-Verse. I love that shit. But
I'm gonna have to
Miles don't
rock with
move me
the
the way
man with the
Peter moved
same
me. I'm
name as me.
sorry.
Excuse
Now,
me? We
now.
not rocking. We not rocking Miles's.
No, we rock. We
We
rock. We
not.
rock. You the best Miles on all the Miles that I know. That's Miles Tails Prower. That's Miles. That's Miles Morales. That's
I'm rocking
Miles
Miles because
Edgeworth. It
Miles
don't
rocking with
matter.
me.
I don't know your last name. I'm not gonna out it here, but yeah, you got the top spot, but yeah, I don't
We
know about that
rocking with
movie.
Miles's.
I
We
I want to
rocking with
put
the
I want to put
Miles's.
every Thor in D, every single one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Does
I'm not
anybody want to
stopping
argue
you.
with me?
I will
Arguing.
Because
put
some people like
Ragnarok
Ragnarok.
in
Yeah,
C.
okay. I see.
I'll put Ragnarok in C because you know what? I like how I just like the domination she
I mean,
put
it
on
is the best
everybody.
one out of them, but yeah.
I think the
I
first
think I
one's the
think it is.
best
I don't
one.
think it deserves to be. I
I
I
think
think Ragnarok's the best one.
I
I
think,
don't.
yeah, I have to
Honestly,
agree with Miles there. I think Ragnarok, but that's not saying much. I don't really
the
care for
What?
first
any of
one's
them.
just boring as fuck. It's just boring.
It is kind of boring. I don't know. All right. Well, I think two reminds me of Transformers 2. Like this is the same movie as one. That's it. This is not
Like
this is not a different film. This is the same. I just watched this. You did it. What did
Yeah.
you have a new villain, but everything is the same. So I don't know. In my opinion, Black Panther is better than Homecoming. Fair. Love and Thunder needs to be in Stinky Poop too. I make an own tier for that. Maybe I enjoyed Ragnarok. You see the first Thor had Loki and Odin scene. I really like. It's about it. All Thors belong in the Farmers League. There you go. Farmers League. There you go.
I like every scene with Hela. I liked every Hela scene, and I even like, even though I don't like that they kind of did like the Hulk like on the planet and stuff. I do like the Thor vs Hulk fight. Just like bar
Hold
what
on,
it,
I'll be
like,
right back.
why it
Hold
was
on.
happening. I just like the fight itself. I thought it
Mhm.
looked good. But I like Hela. Hela was dominating. Performance was great.
Garnet guy, I think by the end of it, I think probably Endgame will end up in B. I don't like Endgame personally, and Civil War is not moving. I really think Civil War should be in D, but it's C.
I think Civil War should be in D, and I probably put in game.
But I am a hater. I am a hater. But like you know what's super funny about me in a lot of ways, and like and I feel like I get shit for this in a way that doesn't make any sense. It's like a lot of people here just know that like if you come to me with anything in general, I'm probably not gonna hold the most consensus opinion that you see all the time. Like, oh, what's your favorite manga? People, oh yeah, Berserk and Vinland Saga. It's all seinen. Like I don't operate like no one tells me how to think but me. I think for myself. You're all allowed to have whatever opinion you want on these movies. I'm doing this for fun. I don't really care what you think. I'm cool with you guys, wanting to put like Infinity Wars or Endgame in like S tier. It didn't move me. Plus, as a deep, not even like, oh, I read comics. I love comics. As early as I could read words, I've been reading comics, so I know what is being adapted. So our baseline perspective might be different because I'm coming to see it as an adaptation more so than its own film, and you might have no idea what Civil War is about. I don't think people like give me enough credit for that sometimes, but I like the first Avengers a lot. If you want to put it top of A for now, I'm cool with that, but I would want to put it in S. Where do you want to put Avengers 1? The first Avengers. A, B, C, D.
Avengers 1 is a weird thing for me because when I was like younger, I saw it all the time to the point I got sick of seeing that shit. So it's a weird thing for me of how I
That's
feel.
funny.
I put it in A personally, but if you put it in S, it's just like what it is. It's not my favorite Avengers, but I think like what it is of like the like what first actual big like superhero team up on screen
Yeah.
like that.
That's really what it like that's why it's like so cool to me. But it's not perfect. So, but they said that's fair. Civil War had Black Panther and Spider-Man introduction. That was he. See, that's the thing. Like, if you read the comic of Civil War, you know how integral Spider-Man was to it, and it just wasn't the same. They said Spider-Man in A is disgusting. Oh, it's glam. Guardians in S after what they've done
We
to
don't
Groot
care
and
what
Drax
Lamb
is also
thinks.
disgusting. I don't. Yeah, he's wrong. It's okay. It's okay to be wrong. But I actually could admit with Guardians of the Galaxy, I don't know anything about them. Prior to Guardians of the Galaxy come out, all I knew was the very little that I saw in Earth's Mightiest Heroes. There was one-off comic where they were in that I read, and some cameos that they have, and I knew Rocket Raccoon was an Ultimate Marvel's of Capcom 3. So this is actually the one Marvel movie that I watched where I'm like, I actually have no prior knowledge to what these people do or what they're up. So like, I'm coming as like a ignorant fan, so to speak. So
Okay.
fair enough. I actually don't. I didn't really know about them like that. So like, if Star Lord really is really not like that, I wouldn't know. So, but I'll put. So, where do you want to put Avengers in A for now?
I think that's probably fair.
Okay. I didn't. Is this
Issues
WandaVision the
with it,
show? I
but
haven't seen WandaVision. I haven't watched it. I didn't watch
I
TV
haven't
shows.
either.
Okay,
I
so I'm gonna
haven't
put an
either.
A peep. Is this Winter Soldier and the Falcon? I didn't peep that. I didn't peep Loki.
Didn't see. Yeah, I
Uh,
haven't watched any shows.
actually, Pat made
She.
me watch Shang-Chi. I've seen
This is gonna
Shang-Chi.
sound crazy for many. I'm putting Shang-Chi in S.
What?
Honestly, I would put Shang-Chi in S, but that's me. Yeah, I
Oh.
really, really like that movie.
Oh, S.
It's one of my favorites. Yeah,
I
no
don't like.
S.
I don't. I
Shang-Chi is
didn't.
one of my personal favorites. Honestly, I really like it.
I'm like CB for that one, and you said
I
S,
love it.
so
I love that film.
that probably evens out to about a B. I don't.
I love that film.
B Shang
Action
mid.
sequence, gorgeous, all shots. Aquafina, I could have done without. I think the family dynamic is really good. Honestly, I felt that.
Keep hearing
Now
all the
like
Disney shows are garbage. Don't waste your time like me. I knew better. But like I said, after Endgame, I was like, I think I'm good, bro. I finished. I fell
Glenn, you
asleep.
don't
I fell
watch shit.
asleep.
You're
I
so
fell
loud.
asleep during Black Widow, but I'm putting it in D anyways.
Glenn is the motherfucker that doesn't watch anything and just says it's trash. Like,
Mm,
you gotta watch something, man. Like,
yeah. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at
Glenn,
him. I'm not mad at him. But I'm like as much. I'm hard on the MCU, but I'm not like ridiculously. I don't think scathing on it. Like there's movies that I've enjoyed, even though I don't think they're great. Like Black Panther. Like
yeah,
I
I
have
think
so
it's
many
good.
complaint issues, but like
Hello.
And
hello.
I think maybe people are also like maybe weird about how we're doing this. I'm ranking these comparatively to the like other. So if we're talking about in Marvel, I think Shang-Chi is way better than the majority of Marvel movies. Yeah, so I have that in that.
Oh, I don't see. I don't know if I agree with that, but the bar's not that high though. Y'all gassing up. Wow, Iron Fist, gross. I kept fucking Black Widow too. It wasn't even like I tried to watch it. I
Bro,
don't know if
my
I told.
internet is
Have I
terrible.
if I ever told the story? My internet. What happened?
No, I think Vince was talking about himself.
No, I was saying
No.
my internet is terrible. I don't know what's happening.
So is mine, but if we talk about Miles has been a little choppy. And that's why you did that. He's been choppy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Black Widow, I literally just pulled up to my friend's house. I'm like, yo, let's watch some anime and smoke. Like we watching Black Widow. I'm like, all right, y'all can finish that. Like now now that you're here, we gonna pull it back. I'm like, don't pull. I don't want to see this. There's no need to pull it. They pulled it back. I greened out. You're like, I high and fall asleep. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't watch that shit.
That's fair.
I didn't watch
Yeah, you
Marvel
can put
What
it
If.
in D.
I didn't watch
I didn't
Hawkeye.
either.
I don't even know. I don't even know what this is. Oh, the Eternals. Didn't watch that.
I saw it.
Is this
I put
Spider-Man
Eternals in
Far
B.
From No Way returning home? Is this the latest one, the
You can
newest one?
I'll put Eternals in B.
I
I
didn't see
saw
it.
it.
I didn't see it.
Okay.
You don't have enough
Yeah, that's
executive
No Way
power
Home.
to put it in to
Is that
put it
No
in
Way
B.
Home?
I think so.
Or is
Because
that
Doc
the
Ock was in it,
yeah,
right?
that's
And I see the
yeah,
other
yeah,
three,
yeah.
the Raimi ones. So y'all saying S easy? This movie was not. This movie was not that good.
No Way Home?
This movie's like a 7.5 out of 10 to me. I think I could
Yeah,
put
but
it in
you're
B.
just
I'm cool with
weird.
B.
You're just a weird hey.
I'm cool with B.
I would put No Way Home in there. I would put in
What movie is this?
it's No Way Home. This is the newest Spider-Man.
Oh, y'all got it. I don't know.
I'd
I'm
put
with
in
nine.
A.
I'm with nine.
Would you say no? You said C?
Oh, I said I could put it in B. I'm cool with B.
Yeah, well, I was
I didn't.
I think it's an A.
Here's what I'll say with this one, right? At this point I didn't care, right? My girlfriend, she flew here, and we watched this and Doctor Strange together, so I had fun watching it with her. Though I think with Spider-Man, one of them I think Doctor Strange I fell asleep the first time, and she woke me up, and we went back to where I was, and we watched it from there, right? So the No Way Home one, the Doctor Strange and everything, like for me, I saw so much hype, and it was like post-pandemic, and it reached $1 billion. To the this, to the that. Oh my God, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, is the name Andrew
Yes,
Yes.
Garfield.
Andrew Garfield.
And I was just like, honestly, like I had fun, but like I really think you guys overrated the fuck out of this movie, and this is coming from a super duper Spider-Man stan. And I'm like, it's like a 7.5 to me at best. So I'll put it in B.
It scratched an itch. I had fun. I like the acting. That was my jam.
I still think the first Tom Holland Spider-Man one is the best one. I don't really care to
I'm
rank
not mad at that.
the Sam Raimi ones. You guys can rank these. I do not give a fuck. But I think two's the
Really?
best one. I don't give a fuck about
I
these
think
movies
two's the
at
best
all.
one.
But two's the best one in my opinion.
I'd put two in A.
Okay.
I'd probably put one B, three, and C.
Vince, do you remember these movies? The old Tobey Maguire ones?
Yes, the first one's pretty good. I'm trying to
I think
remember. First one's
it
like a
goes
B.
second, first. I think it goes second, first, third. I would
Put
go A, B,
put two in
C
A.
in that order. I would put two in A, one in B, three in C.
I'll let you guys
I'd
have
probably put 1 and 2 in B, and then 3 in C.
this. Okay, I'll let you guys have this one. I'll let you guys rock with that one. I don't care at all. in any capacity.
I think they're the first two pretty good movies, and then
I
after
haven't
that,
seen them since the first time I saw them. That's how much I don't care about them. So,
it's not like it's not like I watch them all.
yeah, nostalgia bait movie. Thank you. That's what I thought it
Okay.
was to me. And I'm like, y'all tried to like dip your toe a little bit into the pool that across into the spider. Like, bro, that's not a movie. It wasn't a movie like that. If
I'm
No
not
Way
gonna
Home was an
lie.
A, I'm super biased. Generally, it's a C. No Way Home, kawaii tier, but great overall. But overall as hell. Well, overrated as
I
hell.
feel like
No Way Home was something else. Hold on. I'm in the comics. Was something else? Come on, not to me. It made $2 billion. It's not moving me. Stop hating. Put it in S tier. You guys don't tell me what to do. Andrew Garfield's my goat. I actually like him the most myself.
he's
So A tier.
fire.
Nostalgia Raw. So it's A tier. Spider-Man 2 is S. That's the best. 2 is S tier. A is 1. 3 is Bully Maguire tier. If 1 is A, then 3 is C. Toby
Damn.
sucks as Spider-Man. Is that Amazing Spider-Man 2 and A? No, these are the Tobey Maguire ones. I think that. Well, actually, I think I fucked up. Then hold on. One of them might actually be the Andrew Garfield one. I didn't realize. Oh yeah. This one's Amazing Spider-Man 2. My fault. So
Oh, then I don't know.
I didn't realize that. That's
Uh,
my fault. So hold on. This is Tobey Maguire. This is Tobey Maguire. So this one is Tobey Maguire for the first one. Okay.
Yeah, the
And we
Andrew
said,
Garfield one, I don't know what to do with that.
wait,
I do.
where's Spider-Man 2?
You have it. It's no way. Actually,
Am I stupid?
is Spider-Man 2 the one holding Mary Jane?
So wait what? So
Yes.
where's that?
Whatever.
Reach
Wait.
for the sky,
I
boy.
think you have Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 2 mixed.
Yeah, so do I. Hold on. Okay, so I'll go by tiers if we can fix it. Hold on. Avengers. Oh, this is Spider-Man. No, that's Tobey Maguire. This is I don't know what Spider-Man is this. This is Tobey Maguire, right? The one I'm holding right now. Like, look at
Yes.
Discord. This is Tobey Maguire. Okay. This
Yes.
one too, right?
That's Spider-Man 1.
Oh,
That's
this is
Spider-Man
2.
1.
This is 2. Okay, so all right.
Oh wait, keep 2 and A
okay.
then.
Yeah. So okay, so we put 2 in A, 1 in B, 1
B.
in B. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're caught up. We're good.
1
My
and B
fault.
and 3 and C.
So these two are the the Andrew Garfield ones. I actually enjoyed these. I think
I put
I
both
think
of
the
them
first
B.
one is better than 2. Better than Jamie Maguire one.
Put 2 and C.
Maguire. Jamie Foxx. What the
1
fuck?
and B.
Jamie Maguire. What the fuck is that? Jamie Foxx. I'll put them. I actually probably put them like B and C though.
I'd put B. I'd put 1 and B, 2 and C.
What, did you watch these, Vince?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alan, do you want to
I don't
chime
do
in? Did you watch the Tobey Maguire? Oh my god, the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies?
Yes, I did.
Where would you rank them? You can open the Discord. You could watch it live on the Discord if you want, or you can go on the stream.
How do I watch it
I
live?
have S, A, B, C, D, and 8 people.
I'd put Amazing Spider-Man 1 in either A or B because I really like that one. And
So
2
D,
I'd put
okay.
in like C or D.
All right, so I'll put in C.
2 is kind of bad, but like Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone carry that hoe.
Mm-hmm. You said Jamie Foxx was triple in that. Fair. 2 is Mary. You got it in B, switch A and B. Yeah, sorry guys. I know. It took a while. It took me a while to figure it out. Okay, I actually saw the Venom movies with my girlfriend again when she came over one time. I think she said she was watching 2 on the plane, so she wanted to watch it. So I actually have seen these at this point.
Okay.
I don't like either, but I kind of had fun. I had fun with the first one, so I'm like cool with putting that in like C. But I don't think either are like good movies. But I had fun with the first one.
I think Venom 1 is fun as fuck. I think it's a really fun movie.
But even with that, I still think it's like C.
I'd put it in B. I'll put Venom 1 in B. 2 you can do
Okay.
whatever the fuck you want with.
Fair enough. Anyone else see these? These are ones that I know most people didn't see.
I saw the first one. I haven't seen the second one.
The second one is just weird because it's just like it's supposed to be Let There Be Carnage, and no carnage was to be found.
Like you really nerfed Carnage, and I was like, I don't know about that one. So I'll put the first one in B. I'll put the second one in D. I'm sorry.
First one is just so much fun.
Yeah.
I think the comedy is like really well done. Like it's not overbearing, but it's still kind of funny.
It was a nice little buddy cop.
Katan,
Yeah.
I'm with you. I would have never seen Venom if my girlfriend literally didn't want to watch it. I'm like, all right, man, you got it.
I feel like, guys, I just want to say this, okay? Guys, it's superhero movies. Relax. This is about entertainment and having fun, okay? Like,
No, it's
geez,
not.
like,
No, it's
Breathe.
not. No, it's not. It's not.
Like,
It's deep.
breathe.
This is
This
real
is
life. It's
cinema.
deeper than that. All right. Yeah. This is, to me, that's cinema.
Like, jeez, man, you gotta be more
I like
relaxed.
Daredevil a lot, the TV show. I don't like it as much as most people. To me, it's a like at most an A, at worst a B. But I don't know. I feel like people put it.
Never
S.
saw it.
Oh, okay.
Never saw it.
They said my Naya girlfriend carrying him to movies he never gonna watch anything. Yeah, if I honestly, if it wasn't for her, there's so much shit I would have never seen. Honest, on God, I wouldn't have seen it because I promise you, I don't care. What do you guys think about Daredevil? I feel like
didn't
we should
watch
go
it.
by season, but I guess we gotta take it overall. So overall, like, where do you think Daredevil should go?
I didn't see it.
The whole entire TV show?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't watch that.
Oh, is it just me then? Who saw it?
Yeah. I thought you were talking about the
I'm
movie.
not gonna lie, bro.
That's
If
a
it
terrible
was
movie.
at the time, bro, if it was one of those shows that wasn't connected to the MCU, or like it didn't have any bearing on the actual movies, I was not watching that shit.
But
Oh, I
but
don't
Matt
know.
Murdock is it Matt Murdock in it? Oh no, usually She-Hulk or something. I don't know. Well, I'll put it in B then.
He's in
Matt
She-Hulk.
Murdock-
He was in No Way Home, but
Yeah,
like
he was
that
in
was
No Way
like,
Home,
that's
too.
I'll put it
afterwards,
at
like,
bottom of
when,
A for now. But we'll visit. I didn't. Is this what the
Yeah.
fuck is this? Oh,
Moon
Moon
Knight.
Knight. I didn't watch that.
Didn't see. I didn't see
didn't
it.
see it.
This is the second Doctor Strange movie, which is a C or B or D to
C.
me. Okay.
C. I'd put it in C.
I don't think did you guys see Multiverse of Madness? No.
I've seen it,
Nope.
but I mean, like I liked it, but like I'm not gonna. If
I'd put it
y'all
in
think
C.
it's C, I'm not. It's not one of those movies like I'd
I
argue.
think
and it's
Miss
definitive.
Marvel is one of the 5 worst rated TV shows of all time. So just off that alone, it's really a D. But I didn't watch it, so it's I ain't
I
peep.
didn't watch it. Put it in peep.
I didn't peep Thor either. So of Ragnarok.
Damn,
So
they got stuff
Never-
right here.
Thor-
Well, I
Never
don't
gonna
know.
peep that either.
Like
Thor,
most of the Marvel TV stuff, I haven't
I
really
saw
seen. I
Thor.
seen Luke Cage, Jessica Jones,
mhm.
and that piece of shit Iron Fist. But other than that,
Did
I
motherfuckers
really
hate on
seen
No
nothing.
Way Home yet? I did kind of. Like I think that movie's
Thor-
overrated. That's a third one, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
that one's
No Way
was
Home, that
overrated.
gas.
Nah, Thor 4 kind of follows the same, I think, issues of like Carnage, like Venom 2. Honestly, like you
Listen,
have Gore the God Butcher, but there was no butchering.
you got to understand that like I saw the trailer and I'm like I already know what this is about. Like this movie looked to me like the emasculation of Chris Hemsworth, and I wasn't interested in that, so I just moved on.
It wasn't even that. It was
I
just
know.
just kind of looked.
I
a
don't
lot of,
believe
like,
you.
us
I
not
don't believe
doing
him.
any- Oh my god.
Mhm.
Put it. I would put that in D though. Oh, well, you didn't see it.
But yeah, I didn't see it though. So what movie is this now? The Defenders? Oh, I actually did watch this. This is the TV show where they this was ass.
Didn't see it.
This was ass.
I don't watch. I don't.
Iron
watch
Fist
TV
was
shows.
ass.
Didn't see it.
one of the worst things I've ever had the pleasure to lay eyes on.
I'm gonna let if anyone watch Punisher, I'll let y'all judge this one because you don't want me to judge it. I'll let y'all Punisher. Do you want
I
to
like
go?
the
Wait,
actor
wait,
more
wait,
than I
wait,
actually
wait.
like the show.
Because I will put that bitch in D. If you let me do it. I don't like Punisher. It did not move me.
Are all the rest of these things TV shows?
No. Yes. I don't. What the
Oh,
fuck
I
is?
see Morbius. Morbius movie. Okay.
I see some werewolf one that I never knew what came out. But yeah, I don't know.
Oh yeah, I think they had a Halloween special thing.
So yeah, Punisher was gas. Punisher is ass. Punisher was valid. I think you're overrated. Thor 4. Taika Waititi should never be hired again. Facts. Punisher was a B. Punisher was a high A to low S. Yeah, B. Wait, hold on. I saw that coming. Luke Cage first half season was good. Jessica Jones was a B or C. So am I doing Punisher? I'll put Punisher in C. I'll be nice.
I mean, just put all the TV shows in D and just be done with it.
Luke Cage was fucking dick. D for dick.
Luke Cage was fine. Luke Cage was fine for a while, and then I don't know what happened.
Once
After a while.
Cottonmouth and died and
Yeah.
Diamondhead came in, I don't know what they were doing. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I liked the first season, Jessica Jones. I think the second season kind of bothered me, but I would probably put that in like
Put it in C then.
C. Yeah, probably C.
Put it in C off the fact that she don't shower.
Nah, here comes She-Hulk. Now he's about to be like, this is the shittiest shit that's ever been shot.
I never saw it.
I didn't even watch it, so
Yeah, I didn't
don't
watch
know.
it. I didn't watch this.
I didn't watch it.
this.
I
I didn't watch
watched one clip.
this.
I watched
Any-
one
I've
clip.
seen
and
I'll
more
that
let
was
I'll
views.
let you,
that
I'll
was
let you,
enough.
I'll let you guys tell me about hold on. They don't call him General or King. They call him
I'm gonna
Cool Khan, the serpent
speak on it.
feather god.
Speak on it.
I didn't watch
I'm
it.
gonna say this, okay? I think it's way better than the first. I think it clears up a lot of the problems that the first one had in forms of direction. All the acting was good, beautiful to look at, honestly. The under the sea
What are we
part's
talking
real
about?
beautiful. I'm putting it an A, without a
What are we
doubt.
talking
The
about?
serpent
Clear my
feather god. You want me to put the serpent feather god not in S, but he's the god.
I
I haven't
What
seen
is
it
your
yet.
problem?
I have one small. The only problem I have with it is I don't know how I feel about the part of Riri in it. I feel like she may have been better used somewhere else, but I'm putting that in A without a doubt.
All right. So let's review. All right. We'll start with ain't peep doesn't matter. Is there anything in D you think needs to go up? So we got Iron Man 3,
3.
Captain Marvel, Iron Man 2, Hulk, all the Thors, Black Widow,
Damn,
Venom,
all the
Iron
Thors?
Fist, yeah,
I say
Defenders, and
put Ragnarok in C.
Luke Cage.
Put Ragnarok in C.
You gotta make your case. They gotta move me. Go ahead.
Comedy.
That's how it works.
Everybody.
That's how it works.
Okay.
We've been doing this
I'm
for
thinking of the
years.
timeline. I'm trying to think of this on the timeline. Okay, think about this. Okay, Thor, the Avengers, everybody's hyped. Saving the planet, all the world, and his big sister comes out from hell and puts the paws on everybody. She one all of Asgard and put him in the dirt. That's my queen. Hella season out. Put her in C. She carried it.
So you could send for her, but Thanos can't send for death. Interesting. It didn't move me. Didn't move me. Didn't
I
move.
didn't say Thanos
It
can't.
didn't.
I'm just not putting
It
respect on
didn't
his
move me
name
up.
for it.
Where's Ragnarok? Let's see. I really don't care. You can have that one. C.
Thank you, Naya.
C.
You're so gracious.
I will donate. I promise. But if I told you we'll talk about it. We'll get there. We'll get there. Just he's over there like I'll give you money. Like it's okay. You don't have to give me money. I just want you to have fun in the chat. Okay. Let me see. What the fuck is this one again? I don't know. This is one of the Spider Man. I can't. Oh no, this is one with Mysterio. That's 2.
I'll
This is,
put that in B.
so we're in C. So Endgame, second Spider Man, Civil War, Ant Man and the Wasp, Age of Ultron, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. We'll stop there. Any of those you think should go up or down?
I think
Age of Ultron.
Civil War should go down. Civil War should go down.
Okay.
I don't think any of us wanted it in C. I think we all wanted it in D.
You don't gotta
Right?
I think Endgame
you don't gotta
can
move me
go
for
up
that
to
one.
B, but I don't think I'm gonna make a compelling argument for it.
I think I agree with I think Endgame should go higher, but I think me and Vince both agree should at least go up to B for Endgame.
So you got one: Age of Ultron or Endgame. What goes to B?
Endgame,
Age
put
of
Endgame
Ultron.
up. Endgame over
Ooh,
Age of
hold on,
Ultron.
talk it out. Oh, actually, are you
But I
outvoted?
like
What did Vince say?
Ultron.
What did Vince say? What did you say,
Oh,
Vince?
I
You got
said
outvoted.
Endgame should move up to B.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Here's what I'll give you, Alan. I'll put Age of Ultron at pinnacle of C. How about that? Compromise.
I'll take that.
Okay.
And I only got one reason for that, and that's just because Ultron was talking, and I was enjoying
Thank
what he
you.
was saying.
I
That's
said the
literally it.
exact same thing. I said the exact same thing. James
It wasn't
Spader going crazy.
it wasn't
That
moving
nigga
me
was
like that.
dropping bars.
It got
Nah,
no strings
back up.
on me.
No,
Oh,
go.
Pinocchio.
And
No,
that's what I was
why
gonna
are
say.
you going back? I'm going back to that line. That line isn't his raw lines. He has way more raw lines. Okay.
It's not Rod. Like they don't call him General or King. They call him
That's a fire line.
Khan. The serpent feather god. That's a bar.
What you know about Cuckoo Khan? What you know about the feather servant? What you know about the god?
I
Huh?
know it's not
We
fucking
out
no
here.
no love, no amor. I know it's not him. He's not. What the fuck?
Naya, we bilingual.
Namor
Let's
has
have some
nothing to
fun with
do with Cool Khan in the comic books. What the fuck?
Yeah, is this the comic books or is this the adaptation? Relax, man. Deep breath.
This is the comic books
Relax.
on screen.
Let
All right.
Namor live.
Oh, sorry. We're gonna go through the rest. Okay. So what else was in C that I want to talk about? Where did I stop? Guardians 2.
Which
So
we're at.
Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3, the Sam Raimi ones. Oh wait, no, I lied. This is Amazing Spider-Man 2. Amazing Spider-Man 2, Sam Raimi number 3, Jessica Jones, Venom, Doctor Strange 2, Punisher, Thor Ragnarok are all in C. Does anyone care? Move it up or down?
Uh,
Move up
nah,
Endgame,
I'm
bro.
good.
What are we doing? Cuz I'm sorry. Endgame did not move me, brother. Endgame was the first was the first time in like a long movie where I'm like, it's been like 2 hours. I check my watch. I'm like, it's been 40 minutes. I was suffering. I was like, there's no. I've only been sitting here for 40 minutes. Oh my! I couldn't believe. I was like, bro, but my ass hurt. I took a piss, all kind of shit. Like I want to go home, bro. I want to go home. That movie did not move me, but Infinity Wars, I'm cool with that
Hey,
one. That one can move up.
when I was
Civil War.
watching
We're not
Infinity War,
moving
bro, I
Civil
was like,
War.
nigga,
Civil
there's
War
not
is
a.
not a good movie.
No,
That's
it's
like one
not.
of the few movies I'll actually say is just horrendous. I'll actually happily say Civil War is not good. It's not
Thank
good.
you, thank you.
That's the only like superhero movie I'll actually go hard and say it's not good. The other ones like don't try to be that good. They don't like try. So when they're trash, it is what it is. Civil War just fails. I'm not putting respect on that movie. We're not doing that.
They said you're not a good movie. I'm not a cinema
Civil War
file,
is good
anyways.
if you
I don't
enjoy.
know anything about
I
film and
am.
cinema. I'm a
I
animation
am.
head. So
I'm a film guy. Okay, it's not a good movie, and I'm all about entertainment and fun. That shit did not entertain me. The only thing I did laugh though. I did laugh. I outright laughed in the theater when Vision hit Rodney and he fell from the sky. That shit had me rolling.
I don't even remember that.
Oh, that was
All
a
right,
funny
we got
moment.
We got Ant Man, the first Captain America. What's this? The first Doctor Strange, the first Black Panther, Shang Chi. Is this far No Way Home? The first. Okay, we'll stop there.
I
Up or
think
down? Anything?
Shang-Chi should go up to A,
That's not gonna.
personally.
All right, that's not gonna. That's okay. You're wrong.
I
Why did
think
I move you
Shang-Chi
so
should
much?
go.
Just out of
Me?
curiosity, yeah. What was it about? Was it like the sister brother dynamic? Like what?
Hands.
Like, oh, hands.
One, it reminds me like it had like that taste of like the old school kung fu movies, which I just fucking adore. Uh, I really really like the family dynamic. I actually really do.
My cousin said Shang
Uh,
Chi goes in the D tier though.
I it's one of those things like I don't think there's nothing like the only thing that's kind of like is like the third act was like in some ways a little too much, honestly. Like it kind of just goes it kind of goes in that like weird direction of Eastern storytelling that I often see a lot with like fucking light novels where it's like, okay, we're starting cool, we're doing martial arts. How do we go to destroying universes? Where are we? Like it's just that of like, okay, we're throwing hands, evil demon monster from a different dimension. Okay. All right. But I really had fun.
Okay.
Gotta up those stakes.
What about End? Is that so? Endgame's in B. So Endgame, the first Spider-Man, and the first Amazing Spider-Man. Well, the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man and the first Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. Any of those going up on or Far From
Nah.
Home?
I don't
Or
know,
no,
but
sorry, No
Homecoming
Way Home.
should
No
be
Way
in the
Home. No Way
pinnacle
Home.
of
Sorry,
that.
No Way Home. No Way Home. Is that going up?
Nah. Look at Glam thinking his opinion matters.
Also should be higher. Y'all haters. That's true. I am a hater. I feel like
I like Ultron.
I'm about to be like
I
saying
like
that like
Ultron
you're
is
a
Ultron.
fire.
hater, and I'm like yes. Like I'm just like yeah, I am. Like
Hey,
I
you
like
haven't heard me? Ultron's good. His movie's
what
not.
does Vince
He's
say?
good.
Hating is an art form. I
It
understand
is.
the art of hatred. You can't just hate for hate's sake. You gotta know the art form of it. Okay, so we got Avengers 1, Avengers Infinity Wars, the first Tom Holland Spider-Man, the second Sam Raimi Spider-Man, and Daredevil. If there's two
Uh,
here, I'm willing to move up. It's probably Infinity Wars and Daredevil.
I would put Infinity. I haven't seen Daredevil. I would put Infinity War in S.
Okay.
I'd honestly put Homecoming in S, but I know niggas don't want
That
that. So
we're not doing that. Sorry, you get one. They said
you're not, but
Daredevil
it's
is actually perfect. I didn't like the second season that much, but I think this third season bounced back strong. And like What did I used to call the first season of Punisher? Daredevil season 2.
Lamb, do you really think Ultron's dead? You don't think he has a backup somewhere? Gosh.
You got some files to like bring him back. So this is our list. Is there anything in S you got to reorder? We got with Captain America. I think we all know this is the best movie in MCU. I don't think anyone disagrees. I think we all know. Winter
Fire.
Soldier is the best
Was it?
movie.
Fire.
Yeah. I have Iron Man 2,
Winter
Guardians of the
Soldier?
Galaxy 1, and Avengers Infinity War. I'm sure you guys
I
probably
would have put Guardians down one, but that's just me.
I'm not against. I'm gonna say this though. If I put
Go on.
Guardians in A, I'm taking one of the movies that I like and I'm throwing it in S. If you're okay with that, then then
That's fine, because I assume you would put Avengers. I would rather you put Avengers in S over
Avengers
Guardians.
1?
yeah, okay.
Even
That
though I
should have
wouldn't
been S
agree
tier
with
off
it.
rip.
All right, I'll put Guardians
But
at pinnacle of
that's
A
fine.
then. So for me it's like this then. So do you want to reorder S though? Do you want to put Avengers after after Winter Soldier or
The
over
order
Iron
doesn't
Man 1?
matter.
Oh, okay.
The order doesn't matter to me.
Okay. There you go. There you go. So I like that S and A are very limited to 8 movies though. That's moving me. By the way, I typed when I was at this. Someone told me this was an MCU tier list. Why is Sam Raimi? Oh, Sam Raimi will be here now because he's in Far
Doctor
From.
Strange.
I'm slow. Okay, never mind. I forgot they did the
Sam Raimi
multiverse
did.
thing. No, never mind. I guess I
Yeah.
technically now. Okay, all right. Know what? That's my fault. I'm slow for that one. Never mind. I take that back. Y'all ready for the
And I mean, if you
DCU?
want to,
It's not many movies. Not as many movies, but ready for DCU?
Yeah, let's do DCEU.
Oh,
There's only one movie I gotta. There's only one
I
movie
can't
that has
I
to be
can't
an
do
S.
anything about the DCU, so I'll be back when y'all done with that.
I got one. There's only one movie in the DCEU that needs to be an S tier. We all know what it is.
Okay, I think we're on the
I
same
don't know what
page.
it is.
I'm gonna
The
save.
Batman?
I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save this image and post it later.
Yeah, the Batman should be an S tier. That's all I got. But
Oh
other than
yeah,
that-
okay. Two movies. Two movies need to be an S tier.
But
There you
yeah, after that. But I'll see y'all.
go. All right. I'm just gonna screenshot this. Okay. It said shit is I. Man of Steel's the best DCEU. We gonna talk. We gonna get it popping. I'm just gonna I'm gonna go on this screen for a second, just so I don't know what's on Twitter. Sometimes y'all be wilding. Sometimes there's just cheeks on my screen, and I can't have it on Twitch. So I gotta open up this link. Okay, there we
Bruh,
go.
in the morning, I cannot get on Twitter around my girlfriend. This man Simi be having my timeline looking crazy.
Just see me just wake up, go on the MTA and retweet ass boy. Retweet
I'm
ass.
like, bro, it's all down the timeline, bro. I switch over to the For You channel, the For You timeline is still all over it.
I really hate that they did that. By the way, like I love my timeline being in latest tweets. I don't care about popular shit or whatever, and the fact that it defaults to that just makes me want to be on Twitter even less. So Elon, you fucked up,
For real.
bro.
I get on
I
my
was trying
iPhone.
to defend you, Elon. I was trying, bro. I was
No,
trying
I
to
hate that
defend a
shit too.
billionaire like a fucking moron, but I'm like, he could do something good with the app. Nah, I was wrong. I'm
We're gonna
sorry.
just have one movie in each thing.
Oh no, we'll see. Well, there might be. I should make a don't. I didn't see it tiers just in case. So I'm gonna take out F.
I think I've seen them all.
I have not.
I've
But
seen
the
them all.
Batman peak.
I have
I've
seen.
seen them all.
I have actually. I've
But
seen all these. I've seen all of these.
When you say DCEU, are you talking about like just like all those in that little connected universe, or just
Yeah,
like all
I actually
DC
don't
movies?
see the Batman here, so unfortunately, I guess that doesn't count.
Do we need an E and F tier? Honestly,
No, we don't. I'm gonna get rid of that. Delete row. If delete row, and I'm gonna change the colors up. We're gonna make S blue, sky blue, baby blue, the best color in the world. Crib.
Bro, this whole crip
no,
ass-
I be eating baka bit bookies. We blood for.
Nah, actually keep S for the symbol of S because we know what's going in S. Okay.
What, the Batman?
Come on,
If
dog.
Batman was here, it would be an S, but it's not.
Yes, it
I
is.
know, I
But
heard
yeah,
it.
yeah. What I meant, like,
I was just being annoying.
it's okay. I got
There's
you.
one DCEU movie that stands above them all.
I
Alright.
can't wait to hear what it is because I'm very interested.
All right, y'all ready? Just to
I can go
commence.
through these quick as fuck.
I know we don't have
Yeah,
to. This won't be nearly as long as the Marvel one, but
Shazam and A.
You're crazy.
hold on, we gotta talk about that one. Wait, well, first, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Okay. Hold on. Let's go in order. Okay, Aquaman.
A.
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 What do you guys think? What does chat think? A for Amber Heard, Amber Turd.
Let's not do that. We're not.
You just make me want to drop
A
down.
for Amber.
Aquaman, I think, is an A tier.
A for Aquaman.
I think
A or
it's
B was my choice, so I'm okay with this. Okay, so hear me out.
One of
Hear
the
me out.
best visuals. Go on.
Hear me out. This gotta be one of the worst movies I ever seen, but I had so much fun.
Yeah.
I had so much fun. I had so much fucking fun.
I know what you mean. There's parts where you're like, did they?
It's a
did?
D though.
It's like,
It's a D, but like I had so much fun with this movie. I won't lie to you. I was like, aside from Cassandra Cain, I'm like, honestly, I had a good time.
Wait, which movie are you talking about? Are you talking
The Harley,
about Birds of Prey?
the Birds of Prey, the impassibilitation of Harley Quinn, whatever the fuck they ended up calling it.
Oh,
I had so much fun. It's not a good movie though.
Birds of
It's not
Prey?
good. I know that, but I had fun. Sometimes that mid be hitting, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I think you're talking about Aquaman first of all, but no, Birds of Prey. I agree. It is fun. I thought I was gonna go in hating this shit, bro. I had a good time the entire way through. I had fun, man. Put that bitch in B. Put in D. We here for entertainment.
Hold on. I'm on Katakuri's ass. Where's my $1, sir? I want $1 from you. Infinity Wars won an S. See, he tricked us. I knew it was a trick. He's not a man of his word. He tricked me. No, I can't do that. I'll put it in C. I can't do it.
Put in D. Put in D. Come on.
I'll put it in B.
If you're having fun,
just to see. I'm putting this at the end, by the way. Okay, so this is the Josh Whedon. They call it the Josh this league. You said bring back F tier for that one. Bring back F tier.
Yes.
F.
F.
All right, I got you. Let's see. We'll do purple.
Is it D? I want to say at least C, but is it D?
Wait, what?
Just put it in D. Just put it in D.
What did I just do?
Nah, just put it in D.
Nah,
just put it in D.
I gotta reflect the will of the people.
No, because this is exactly what I'm gonna tell you why it should be D. Because all the other ones that are gonna be in D are just as bad, if not worse. Because this isn't the worst DCEU movie.
Really?
The worst is Wonder Woman.
It's a Wonder Woman. He's right. So it still needs that F tier for her. Take them both going F. Take them both going F. That movie is unserious. Okay.
I don't think it, but I don't think it should be next to Wonder Woman.
Okay.
Honestly.
All right. Fair enough. I'll put it in D and I'll put down the F then. Fuck it.
Yeah.
You said they put them all in F. Simple. Justice League is Whedon tier. That shit easy. WWE
is this Man of Steel?
Be rock bottom. Yes, this is Man of Steel. What do you think?
Put that bitch in ass. Put that bitch in ass. What do you
think,
Put that
Alan?
bitch in ass. Put that bitch in ass.
Alan, what do you think?
I've got no opinion.
Put that bitch in.
You never seen it?
I've seen it, but it's like it was alright.
Talking about Clark Kent? We talking about the Kryptonians?
That's the thing. The thing that's so it's what I actually don't think this is an S tier movie. That's why I was asking it. I think this is like a B A.
Put that bitch in ass.
I have some major issues with this movie, despite I believe this is the best Superman movie.
100%. And you know what, Nia? We gonna rock with it because that's we take those. We take what we get.
Because when I first watched it, I wasn't really
we take what we can get.
How I should have been, and like I was also
we take what we can get.
Just finished watching like the Christopher Reeve Superman movies, and those are my favorites. So I mean,
those are so fucking. But
okay, let's put it like this.
I hate really all four of them.
Wait, okay, wait. I'm curious then. I think it, but even if you think it's at B, Naya, do you really think any of these other movies are better than it?
Wonder Woman.
Rest? Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I think Wonder Woman is a better movie than Man of Steel. The first one, obviously.
Okay. Yeah. I'd put Wonder Woman, the first one, in A.
We'll do this.
Man of Steel.
Let me put Man of Steel in pinnacle of A for now, and we'll do my revisit
Okay.
after. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do
Okay.
my revisit.
Okay,
I'll let
that's
y'all
fair.
talk about Shazam because I'll put that shit. I'll put that shit in C. Okay.
C.
It
I
didn't
had a
move.
good time with
It
Shazam.
didn't.
I don't think it's like.
It's
I
not
don't
a
think it's
bad movie, but it
terrible.
didn't like. I
Yeah.
wasn't like, oh my god, it's so like. It was like, it's fine. You know.
I had like relative fun. You know.
Yeah. Okay. Suicide
I put it
Squad.
in
This
C.
this is not the Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad reboot with John Cena as Peacemaker. It's the first one with the fucking Enchantress.
Hey,
D. D.
You said A?
You said A?
we're ranking these of DC movies. Definitely A. The movie sucked.
D.
Who's a D, bro?
That's a D.
Who's a D?
That's a D. Are we serious?
I watched the Chris Ayers cut. That shit did not make the movie any better.
Are we being serious?
Which one are y'all talking
You
about? The
said
one by
you said
James
James Gunn's movies stink. I actually don't think this one's bad. It's like a B for me.
No, James Gunn's is way better.
The one with
That's the one I'm
Peacemaker
talking
and
about.
stuff, I thought that one was solid.
Oh.
I talked about the
Oh.
very first one with Will Smith as Deathshot fighting the undead things in the
Fuck no,
city.
that movie's ass.
We're talking about Killer Croc, but he's like smaller than me.
Yeah, like all right. So okay, so are we cool with B
Wait, which
Hold
one?
on.
for the
first one-
real Suicide Squad, the James Gunn one?
Put that in B or A. I would say B. Put in B.
Yeah, B or A.
Wonder Woman.
B seems fair.
Wonder Woman 84.
F.
Don't even rank
It's the
that.
worst by far. It's the worst by far.
Pick up the picture and then just throw it off the screen.
I think it's a definition of like you can try hard to like I don't know like show love to a generation of movies, but man, you did that in the worst way possible.
You don't remember? You said I don't remember any of these films. I remember them. I've also seen a lot of these relatively well. The Snyder trilogy pretty much recently, but all right. So Wonder Woman 1. What are you guys thinking?
A.
Okay.
I think Wonder Woman 1 is A.
Alan.
Fire.
I've never
Fire.
seen Wonder Woman. I saw like the first 10 minutes and I turned it off.
Did you turn it off because you
This man.
Bro, I do not like DC movies like that.
Whatever, bro.
Yeah, I kind of think that's a normie opinion. You got it.
Whatever, bro.
Yeah, like that's that's like a normie opinion. Like, because Mark,
You
like
got it.
I don't know, like I'm not
You
gonna diss
got
you.
it.
You sound like my normie friends, just like they're like y'all know any better. It's fine.
Hey, that's okay with me.
All right,
Every
Take
DC
take
movie
care, bro. Go
they
to bed.
showed me,
By the
those
way,
were ass.
Curry, you ran from this. You owe me $1, bro. I want my $1 from you, eh? Every stream you come, I'm gonna ask you for $1. Cause I put Infinity Wars in S. I'm on your ass. All right, now hear me out.
All right.
It's an S.
Man vs Superman?
Yep. An Ultimate Edition. No, it's an A. It's an A for me. It's an A or B. I gotta live with B, but it's an A for me.
Have I seen that edition? I would put it in B. I think for me, one of the big. I just don't think Doomsday's needed.
No, I agree. It should have stopped. It should just they should have kept the conflict with Lex.
It's just, yeah. The Doomsday shit just kind of like just really bothers
You know
me.
what
So
I've
I'd say
always
put it
said?
in
They
B.
instead of being horny to copy Marvel and get to the Justice League so very quickly, they should have made a Holy Trinity movie. That would have worked out
Yeah.
beautifully. So you have Man of Steel, then you have a Batman, Superman, world's finest duo movie. Then you have the Holy Trinity of Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman, and that would have been a great mini team up before the real team up. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
they said Martha.
Honestly,
BBS is a C. No way
thought that
it's
shit
lower
hit.
than B or
I
C.
would actually put it. I put it in C. I actually agree with Glenn. I wouldn't mind putting it in C. Honestly.
Luther and Bad Idea, Good Execution, Martha Tax.
Yay!
Oh, okay, all right. I got the stuff from him. I'll take it. All right, you man of your word. Go to sleep in peace, sir. You good? You good? We good? We good. I don't think anyone is needed in the movie. Should just be Superman sequel. Doomsday being in it is all tax. BVM is M tier for Martha. I'm crying. So I'm gonna throw it in. I know. I saw. I'm gonna yeah. All right, I'll put it in B for now.
That's fair. That's fine.
I'll put this in S. I don't want to argue with me. It's going in S.
Which one is this? The
This is the
one
Snyder.
Justice
Is
League?
it the Snyder cut Justice
Yeah,
League?
put it in S. Actually,
That's
put that
going.
in S.
That's
Yeah,
going
put
in
that
S.
in S.
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. I'm
Put
not
it
gonna
in
lie.
S.
The intro to the Snyder League Justice Cut,
Put it in S.
I mean Justice League, that shit was gas.
Put it in S.
Is that all the beginning, the first 20 minutes of every Zack Snyder DC movie was incredible. The
You know
Snyder
what?
cut's 4 hours long.
You know
Bro,
what?
when they came in, they showed Ares come in and started working shit. I was like, all right, bro.
You know what? I'm not mad with this list. I would say if we're gonna actually do from left to right, I would put Wonder Woman above Aquaman. But like that would be it.
Actually, I would too. This one I'd put Harley Quinn last. I really want to put Harley Quinn in C, but yeah, it's fine. Go ahead.
Birds
What?
of Prey is just fun. That's
I
just a
know.
fun movie.
I really did have fun. As much as Cassandra Cain pissed me off, but I had fun. Yeah. Wonder Woman's the best movie here. I kind of agree. I want to put it in S, but I can't. I can't. I'd put both Wonder Woman personally. If I did by myself, Wonder Woman and the Snyder Cut would be an S. It's like I like
And we,
Aquaman, but I think the script makes my balls itch. Yeah.
I I think Superman and Wonder Woman are both better than Aquaman. But I think it would just be weird if we have more S's than A's. That would just be weird. Because if we also have the Batman
お
one.
兄ちゃんピースピース
Thank you for the subscription. 11 months, my guy. But yeah, so like just to run through it real quick, right? I think
イエーイ
Batman v Superman
ピースピース
is a movie that I've always can admit that I like more than other people, but I never thought it got its fair chance to really resonate
That's
with
fair.
people.
That's fine.
I think the theatrical version is absolutely dog shit. It is jumpy, it is unorganized, it is not well edited, and it cuts out too much. Granted, as a DC fan, I have an extra layer of knowledge that doesn't need to be explained to me to the point that if I see a Joker outfit with like graffiti on it, that's a Joker outfit. A Robin outfit with a graffiti on it, I know that's probably the one that Joker killed. Very easy for me. Like I could put two and two together as a DC fan and DC reader. I thought the Ultimate Edition extended cut made the movie a lot better, a lot more palatable. It's still long, so about 3 hours, but I think it was better. And you got to see Lois Lane and Clark Kent do investigative journalism. And when Batman and Superman meet the first time, it's not as jarring because Clark had been on his trails and then had some people be like, yo, they friggin' he branded my husband. My husband got fucking stabbed in jail and yada yada. And it was slowly but surely, he was slowly building up a little bit of contempt towards Batman of Gotham. They did a lot of things better, in my opinion. I think it was much better paced. I still think Snyder has a problem of he spent so much time trying to set up other movies, he forgot to make this movie a good standalone. I think it has that issues. I think Doomsday was too much. I'm mixed on the Lex thing because I know I heard what they were saying about the Lex thing. I don't necessarily like it, and I still think that he has great moments. But anyone who doesn't like Lex, I have no problem with that. I get it. That's not Lex Luthor the way that we know it. But I think that when he has Superman like kind of in his web, so to speak, that part where he calls him Jehovah, Clark, Joseph, Kent, Superman, blah blah blah, and he does the whole like, if God is all great, he cannot be all good. I actually really like that monologue when he's on top of the building. I'm like, that's actually pretty powerful. It's pretty good. I think the Doomsday part is completely stupid and unnecessary in all capacity. Like, I don't like Zod turning into Doomsday. I don't get the Lex Luthor blood. Like, that was just really weird to me. Like, that didn't move me at all. But I really don't think it's a bad movie. I don't. I just think that at that point there was I would say that to this day there's an obvious agenda against DC in my opinion. And by the way,
Yes.
I do not care about Marvel versus DC discourse in any capacity. Y'all know I fuck with Image more than anything. I do not care about this fight. I have no horse in this race. If you like Marvel more, good for you. DC more, good for you. You like them even, good for you. You hate both, good for you. I don't fucking care. But yeah, I really do think that, like, I remember reading an article and they're like, this movie is bad because Doomsday is just a mindless creature and monster with no motivations of his own. And I'm like, do you know what the fuck Doomsday is? Yes, there have been versions of Doomsday that has evolved to have some type of intelligence and sentience to the point that he can speak. That does exist in the comic books. But what is Doomsday? He is a rage monster that kills all life. He's a Kryptonian experiment that eradicates life no matter where he goes. And he adapts to things that will kill him. If you kill him with a bomb, he will regenerate, and now bombs can't kill him anymore. If you kill him by dismembering him and bleeding out, he will develop a natural resistance to that, and now you can't dismember him to kill him. That's what he is. So I couldn't take a lot of the discourse seriously because I don't know what you're talking about. It's stupid. So, anyways, that's my soliloquy. I actually think the Justice League Snyder Cut movie is a good movie. Like, it's very long. It's not
fire.
perfect, but I think it's very fucking good. And I think if maybe some
Hold on, before you
so-
continue.
go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, I honestly think that I don't know how much it would have affected anything, but I fully believe that if Warner Brothers would have let Zack Snyder drop his version of Justice League first, they would have had a better footing against Marvel in like whatever type of race they were trying to have.
Yeah.
Because that Justice League movie was fire, and I
Bonjour,
think it came out
bonjour, mon
before
coeur.
Infinity War was going to come out.
Yeah,
And
bonjour,
so
mon
I,
coeur. You know, I agree with you. Like, Warner Brothers ruined the DCEU. I'm not saying that it would have been perfect with Zack Snyder at the helm doing what he did, but their involvement and overreaction to Twitter memes and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know what it is about celebrities and companies when they do something and then like somebody with who's following 300 people and has 3 followers goes like, "Do you know that this is actually bad because it makes fun of POCs?" And they fucking panic and freak out and like did like reshoots and all kind of shit like you fucked it up because you didn't believe in him. I think they should have let him cook, and if it didn't work, then you get rid of him and you try something else. Because look what we have anyways. The only reason we got that is because AT&T bought them out. And this
I
wasn't,
do want to say,
and this is not his original movie. He had to add and change things up based on what happened. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
So
I do want to say, even if we did get Zack Snyder saying, it still wouldn't have been this exact cut because many scenes would have had to have been cut for the theaters. But it
yeah, I
still
agree with
would have
that.
been way better
But
than
it would have
whatever
way
the fuck
better pace, and then we would have
did.
got the Ultimate
Yeah.
Edition that added these scenes. I mean, oh, okay, cool. Like we would have still got
Yeah,
it
yeah,
at some
yeah.
point. But Zack Snyder does have a problem where he has too much footage when he films. He does with the Watchmen too. Because Watchmen, when I watched it, I watched the extended version with all the extra season comic book stuff and everything with got the comic book stand, and I like Watchmen. I like
Fire.
I've been on this hill since 2016. I like how Zack Snyder films. I have no problem with Zack Snyder as a film as a cinematography guy, whatever you want to call him.
Yeah.
I do not necessarily like all of his personal interpretations of DC heroes. That I'm iffy on. Hit or miss.
Yeah.
Hit or miss.
I think he just needs somebody to help him rein it in. Because
Yeah.
like I agree,
He
like
was
the
too
Loki
horny to
shit
get to
scenes, I
Justice
like
League. He was
too.
too horny. And for
But
Injustice. He was horny for Injustice. So he planted
Yeah.
so many seeds for that evil Superman.
And why?
His dick was so hard for it, and I don't know why he was.
And
Why
the
it was.
Justice, like, man, I just hate that evil shit, bro. It is what it is, though. What was I about to say? Yeah, no,
He was
the Snyder cut,
yes.
though,
His daughter did self delete. I am sympathetic to that when he
Yes.
was, but that was when he was making Justice League, I believe, though, not BVS.
Yes,
or
that
Man of
was
Steel.
Justice League. That was like 2017, 20, and that's why it happened because he was like, I'm not. He's like more important things, understandably so. So that's why he was like, no, I'm just gonna leave this shit. Fuck that. Which I'm like, you can only handle stupid people for so long, especially when you have important things in your life going on.
It is what it
But
is, though. But yeah, to me, the best the Snyder trilogies are like to me are like my favorite parts of the DCEU plus Wonder Woman and Aquaman. I actually think James Wan did a really good job visually, especially with Aquaman and Atlantis. I love the underwater effect,
beautiful.
and I love how Atlantis lights up with those like neon colors and stuff. I think they're very, 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 very good. I'm a fan of it.
No, I think I really think they do the underwater, and I always say this: it's really really shown in the first Ocean Master versus Aquaman fight. Like that's really like
It was super
man,
good.
is that a good?
There's like one moment that reminds me of Dragon Ball where like he gets hit and it's almost like they do that key like fly around them. Like I'm like, bro, this is so gas.
Yes.
This is so gas, bro. They underwater
Well,
like this. It was so fucking cool.
imagine just having the people in the stands going crazy when they do the hit and the water expands out and everybody like holds each other back and they look at it like, oh yeah. It's really, really good. The thing about DC, that's what I like about DC. I think there's just certain small things they do with their heroes where I think it kind of sucks you in the world more and you really feel like the power and the environments that they're in. Like, and that's why I say with Zack Snyder and Man of Steel, why I love it so much is I feel that these guys are Kryptonians.
I agree with that.
Zack Snyder shows speed and
Oh,
fights
I love that.
really well
Power,
because
destructive
in
capability. Like these guys feel as strong. Like even that's like they kind of line up with their comic book counterparts to some degree. Where like
yes,
I would look at Thor and be like, why is he so fucking pathetically weak? What the shit? He's so fucking trash. You know how fucking strong Thor is? Oh my
that
goodness. It pisses
my
me off. It pisses me off.
m-
I can't take it
my
seriously.
biggest gripe with most MCU is that speed is almost a non-factor in any MCU movie. Why is everybody the same speed? That's not how this works. Like, why is Quicksilver bodying everybody like another? Everybody else is also really fast. Thor is fast. Hulk is strong and fast. Like these can keep up and interact with fast people. But in DC, you see that it's Flash and Superman, and it's you see when Superman fights, he blitzes people. Like
Yeah.
people can't react to him as it should fucking be. And even when Man of Steel, when they're fighting the like fucking just normal soldiers,
While we're on the topic of
You know,
speedsters, how do
Pharaoh
y'all feel
packed up
about
them
slow
soldiers.
motion?
he
Go ahead.
brought out a knife. If she brings her up, she's like, okay, let's get.
Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead, Alan.
Oh, no, I
Alan,
was saying since we're
I got a
talking about
surprise for you, by
speedsters,
the way. Someone sent me a tier list to do. I got a surprise for you, but go on.
bet. No, I was just saying, like, how do y'all feel about like slow mo scenes to show speed? Like, do y'all prefer when it's just like, to use an
I
example, like in Eternals when they had it and it was just she was just running and she was really fast,
I
or do you prefer
prefer
it when slow mo?
fast. I want to feel the speed. However, slow mo. I forget who directs the X Men, but the person who directs specifically the Quicksilver scenes in the X Men movies, both times, expertly done. It was like those really well done. But
Mm-hmm.
usually I prefer speed, and even in the Snyder cut, I think the slow mo flash, the Flash going faster than light. I think in that case it was important to have it slow mo.
Alan, have you ever seen Smallville?
Yes.
So you know when Clark is moving fast and it has that bullet time effect where he's moving slow, but it has that like after image, like the neck, like kind of like the Matrix bullets when they shoot at Neo.
Mm-hmm.
If you slow mo like that to showcase speed, I love it. I actually don't like slow motion in general. I think there's I think actually even in the Snyder cut, I think he overuses it. I think he does too much. A little too
Do it
much
a
of it.
lot in Wonder
That's
Woman
his.
movies too.
Yeah,
The
To be
Wonder
honest,
Woman,
that's Zack
yeah.
Snyder's
I
like
actually
his
am not a
main
big.
problem with
I'm not a
everything.
big slow motion fan in general, but I think that that bullet time, like I'm moving and you can see like the after effects of my movement, like they do in Smallville. I actually really like that. It really moves me.
Yeah. No, I agree with what both of y'all said. I don't
yeah.
like it when it's slow mo normally, but that's like a problem Zack Snyder has in general. He loves slow mo cam,
Mm.
Love
like in all of his movies.
I also
like it
don't
works.
like that
It works when people aren't.
that
Oh.
Wonder Woman theme he was using in the
Oh.
I'm like, bro, where's my dinner? I need that fucking theme. That's what I want.
Because he would do that theme at the start of every fight, and then it was slow
Every
mo.
time you
It's like
see her, yeah, I'm like, shut the fuck up. But y'all see what I got here, man. Alan, you ready?
Hold on. I haven't seen it. What is it? Is it Zelda?
Da-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na,
Hey, let's. Oh,
na-na-na-na-na.
who requested some real?
Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
yeah. Oh well, I was supposed to be gone a while ago, but
Oh shit.
I well overstay. I will say there is one S tier, Star Princess. In Link to the Past is great. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, you said one S tier?
Yeah. Then I'll be,
Well, those are like those are my two that I'm gonna give. Everything else you guys can argue. I'm just saying those are non-negotiables.
This might be the one list that I put like everything in S tier. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, but I'm not kidding though. But I'm
I'm not
kidding.
gonna argue at all.
I would honestly everything could be honestly great or excellent. So it is what it is. But I'll catch y'all.
All right, man.
All right, bro. These.
Thank you for coming.
Mhm.
This ended up being more fun than I expected because I'm like, I'm so tired. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna do these tier lists that I told people. I'm a. By the way, guys, if anyone's in the chat, if you want to DM me or send me any tier list to do for another stream, send me that because I'm gonna do a couple more because I want to do. I think I actually do want to do a Fire Emblem one, but I'm not doing it today. But I'm sorry. I'm moving Breath of the Wild last because I think we'll pontificate about that one a lot. So we're gonna start with Link. We're gonna speak on that. We'll go in. We'll go in. So let's say that
Hey,
one for
hold on.
last.
Before we start, I do not apologize for the fanboy that I'm about to turn into.
Neither do I. This is one of my favorite franchises of all times that I think didn't like fall off. Like does Zelda have some games that I think, like not so great, sure, but like ultimately I think this was like great. But like, all right, man, have fun at work. The Quicksilver scenes are like godlike, even though Quicksilver actually felt like the Flash. That man shouldn't be that fast, but fuck, those scenes are excellent. I agree. Depends who's doing the movie. Fast, but wide camera shots work for me more. I just got here. The first thing I hear is screaming how Thor's trash. Yeah, we just did. We just did a By the way, you got a shout out and a cameo in my last video, Pantagana. But what the fuck was I gonna say? Yeah, we did the MCU and DCEU a tier list, and I got a DM for the Zelda one, so I'm gonna do this one too. But yeah, Saga and Monstrous being back is hype. By the way, I actually finished reading Deadly Class. I think it ended strong, man. I think Deadly Class started strong, then it kind of went I don't know what I'm. It kind of like lost its direction, and it came back very very powerful. So I'm very happy for that. But we started with Link's crossbow training. Did you actually play this? Did you play this at all?
I did not. I
Okay,
didn't have a Wii.
I played this one. It's like how do I put this in the best way? It's not a bad game for what it's supposed to be. It's just like you get the crossbow fucking Wiimote shit and you shoot at targets. Like it's not meant to be a Zelda game in that sense. It's just like a target practice thing. It's like very I didn't buy it, so it's very like inoffensive to me. But like I'm cool putting it in like C though. Like it's like whatever. I don't care. I'm trying to see. I can't tell if this is Four Swords or Four Swords Adventure. But do you play Four Swords? The Four Swords games or no?
Yeah, I
Okay.
did.
What do you think? What do you think? Because I actually got to play Four Swords. I played alone, but Four Swords Adventure I got to play with 3 other people.
Yeah, no, that was gonna be my only thing. Is like I never got to play them with anybody, so I don't know how like that side of the experience is.
Mm-hmm.
But for what I had fun.
Okay. I think they're both like B's, personally.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Probably be.
Yeah, I'm cool with them both being like a B. But yeah. There's only one thing I might put in D, by the way. This is Hyrule
The
Warriors.
CDI game.
Yeah. I played it. I played it when I was like 20. That's just like that's almost a decade ago. That's crazy. Fuck, I'm old. So Hyrule Warriors.
The first one I didn't play.
Yeah. Oddly enough, if that's there, we should see the other one. Unless I don't know. I don't see
Age
Age
of
of Calamity.
Calamity.
I don't see that here.
I
only played a demo for that. Then I watched Zeltic's video on what happened. So
I actually played it and like I liked it, but when
it's
I
not
found
an
out
actual.
that none of that shit mattered,
Yeah,
like
it's a
that
different
turned me
timeline.
off.
Yeah, I feel you. I like the Hyrule Warriors game. Like I had fun with it. It's one of the very first and only Warriors game I ever played. Like I'm not a Muso guy. Like it really it's really like Saint Seiya one I played. I played Part Warriors 1, 2. I played Hyrule Warriors, and I think there's one more I'm forgetting. But I got this game so I can play as Twilight Princess Midna. I'm not going to lie to anybody, okay? Y'all gotta know that I don't care if it's Imp Midna, I don't care if it's Princess Midna. I'm sliding in there. I'm in there. But I'll put it in the C though. I'll put it in the C. It's not real, like it's not a real Zelda game like that.
Yeah, I still do want to play it though. I think
Right.
I had told you like that theory I saw about how it connects like the old timeline into Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
And that one theory is what makes me want to play the game, even though I know it's not like official or anything like that.
Mhm.
But
feel it. I'm waiting until the end of the reorganization where Naya makes good on his word and throws everything into S before ending the stream. I think this is a link between worlds. The 3DS one, I think, right? Is that what this is? I can't see. It's kind of far.
That one I didn't get to play.
This was us. I think this is the biggest spiritual successor to A Link Between Worlds.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
think
heard
it's
it's really fun though.
I think it's really good. I had a really good
Like
time with it. I think it's an A
my
game.
DS, I lost my DS right when that game came out, and I never bought another one, so I never got to play it.
I'm just
But it's still on my need to play Zelda games.
I'm just so sorry to hear that, but I'll put it as A for now. Okay, so this is the I think this is the very first. No, this is the very first Legend of Zelda or second one. I can't even tell. What is this? I gotta zoom in. Hold on. Let me just zoom in because I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. Super Nintendo. Oh, this is Link to the Past. Link to the Past. Link to the Past. Link to the Past. It's S. I think it's S.
Oh yeah, off rip.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You gotta talk about that like that. We'll kind of talk about them a little bit when we like get into it. This Minish Cap, which was on Game Boy Color.
Game Boy Color was Link's Awakening, right?
Oh yes. Okay. I played the I have by this point played the remake too. I kind of like the original one. Yeah, Vince is in the call. He is here, but he tuned out for the DC stuff. I don't think he's seen that many. They don't really care. So he's like, I'll come back after. And he doesn't really play Zelda. But where would you put Link's Awakening? I'm kind of mixed on this one. This was one of my like least favorite Zelda games. I don't think it was bad, but it didn't move me like that.
Yeah,
Even when I replayed
yeah,
it.
but I don't think that my opinion on this game would be fair because that was one of the games like I didn't play the original, and I only got to
Uh,
play the remake. And when I played the remake, it was after we played Breath of the Wild. And I think I told you I was like, bro, like I love Zelda games, but like finding heart containers and shit like that, like that's not moving me no more.
Yeah, I hear you. It's hard. I'll put it
So
C for now. We'll see, or maybe B. I don't know. We'll see. Um, this is Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask is one of those Zelda games that are like held in super high regard and stuff. And I don't disagree with it, but to me, it's not as S as an A though. To me,
yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I
I
like
think too.
Ocarina of Time more than I like Majora's Mask. Still, I don't
Man,
know if you agree
Majora's
with
Mask is
that.
one of the hardest games I played as a kid. No, I agree.
I agree. When I was a kid playing that game, I did not know what the fuck I was doing. I didn't have a single clue as to why the
Hey, bro.
days kept presenting the way it was until like I think I told you I was about 16 when I beat the game. Like, oh, gotta slow down
Mm-hmm.
time. Okay, give
Yeah,
the
like
rupee to
I
the
didn't beat it until
banker.
it came
Like,
out on DS.
yeah. No, I didn't beat it on the DS, but I did beat it like way later on. Like, but like I had to be like older. It was with a bigger brain. Oh, this is a 3DS one, and they also have the regular one. I'm putting them both in the same tier.
Mhm. But yeah, those are some good games though.
Yeah. Let me see what this one
And
is.
I think the just the time mechanic is really unique as well. Like just off that alone, it makes 18.
What is this? Ocarina of Time? What the fuck am I looking at?
Yes.
Well, which one is this? What the fuck? Oh, Master. Wait, Ocarina of
Hold on.
Time Master Quest. Oh, that's the Master Quest logo on it. That's why. Okay. I got
That's
my.
just when it's like reversed, right? Or like mirrored.
I think Master Quest was the hard one, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I think like all it was is they just like mirrored like all the dungeons.
Oh, okay. Yo, Zelda tier list. Oh my god, what's interesting in the Twilight Prince? On God, most interested in the Twilight Princess one. Well, I'm my favorite characters from that game. So okay, hear me out. This was one of the ones where like traditional Zelda fans kind of get mad at me for, but I actually really like Minish Cap. I think Minish Cap is one of my favorite Zelda games, like favorite six. I'd probably throw it top of A or bottom of S.
I'd give it A. But I say
What the
I like it too, but also because I not only did I play Minish Cap, like when I was finally able to play it, I also read the manga that went along with it,
Oh
and that
yeah.
shit was fun.
Mhm. Yeah. You got dip. Peace out. Everything is S. All right, man. Take care. We're gonna wrap up after this, anyways. Okay. This is Ocarina of Time, so that's S. I don't know why they have both here like that. That's Ocarina, right? Sorry, let me just zoom in to make sure. Yes. Oh, this is the three. This is the DS one, 3DS one. I might as well just zoom in again because I don't know what this is. This is so fucking
About
funny.
to
I
say,
cannot see. So you have Ocarina of Time 3 times? What are you guys doing? It's just so unserious. This is unserious.
'cause didn't they do it for it was the Game Boy version, then they re-released it when for like Master Quest and that
Yeah,
other
but
thing, and then they
isn't the
did it again
3DS
for
the one that's the
DS.
only one that's like actually different because they like did some next shit where they like for the water temple they like did some shit like
Yeah, like they actually made it a little bit easier. Like they
yeah
gave you more hints. They made the little what are the stones? They made them give you better hints. They
yeah
changed up how the water temple functions slightly.
yeah like that one
Uh,
was like actually like they did some actual like quality of life. Cause remember putting on the
yeah,
iron boots was a fucking pain in the ass on 64 too. So
hmm
they
yeah.
made that less
They changed up how you
unbearable.
can pick your items or
Yeah.
equip your items. I mean,
Yeah, Ocarina of Time is the best experience I've had with the 3D Zelda game. It's not for me, but I understand why. Some people say that because the actual I don't know how many times I've said this. The actual first Zelda game that I did complete from start to finish was Wind Waker. Ocarina of Time is actually the second Zelda game I finished, even though it's the first one I played. So, Oracle of Ages and Oracles of Seasons are pretty underrated, but unfortunately, this is the Zelda game I remember the least. As much I know I had fun with them. So, have you played them?
yeah, I did, but I would put them in C.
Let's see. So would I. All right, we're on the same page here. All right. Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? I like
Mm,
Phantom Hourglass much more than I
yeah,
like Spirit Tracks.
that's what I was gonna say too. Because I played Phantom Hourglass at my friend's house. Because
Mm-hmm.
like this is when I didn't even know that Wind Waker had a sequel. And so
Mm-hmm.
I came to his house because he was like he didn't introduce me to Zelda, but he was who helped me get like deeper into it. But so when I went to his house and he had it, like he let me play it, I was like, all right, this shit is fun. Like drawing drawing everything, controlling Phantom Hourglass. That's when you control Zelda in the armor, right?
Yes. Spirit Tracks. Spirit Tracks.
Yeah.
I mean,
So I was
I mean, Phantom Hourglass is that one with Zelda's in the armor. Yes, and
yeah.
Tetra's
So I was
still
like, yeah,
there.
this is
Yeah,
moving.
yeah.
I was like, yeah, this is moving. Yeah, I like this. So
It's a
I
B.
put that one in B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We're on the same page. Spirit Tracks is a C for me actually.
Yeah. Spirit Tracks. That's the nigga, the fucking the hero of trains. Get this nigga
Yeah, and
out of
you
here,
have to
man.
ride on the train and like it just and like you have to know like sometimes like it's not necessarily the game's fault. It's just how horny Nintendo is to use the gimmick of their system with that fucking touchscreen. Like they just
hmm
wanted to make everything a little more difficult than it really needed to be. And that game was a little bit annoying. I didn't really like playing with the touchscreen like that. With either of those games, it was kind of frustrating. But I'll put that in C. All right, now I gotta stand, bro. You don't no one you guys don't understand, okay? You have to let's go back to 2011. First of all, in that trailer, I hear Ballad of the Goddess. That's just still my favorite orchestral piece of Legend of Zelda. I love Ballad of the Goddess, bro. I love that song, symphony, whatever you want to call it, so fucking much. When I realized that I was not finding the Master Sword or gifted the Master Sword or just had to power up the Master Sword, I was making that bitch. It was over. That was my favorite Zelda game until 2017. I'm sorry. I love Skyward Sword. I don't care that it's linear. I don't care about the backtracking shit. I don't care that you have to fight the fucking unsealed 3 times, even though it was kind of fucking gay. I love this game. I love Fi. Fi did not annoy me. She did not bother me at all. I love her. I'm sorry. It's S rank for me.
What's going on? You doing another one?
This is Zelda and I'm done. Yeah, this is Zelda. Someone tell me.
Oh,
Someone
okay.
someone
I
DM
don't know.
DM me
I don't
Zelda.
know nothing about Zelda.
Yeah.
One day I will, but not today.
But yeah, do you agree with me, Alan? You put it. Where would you put Skyward Sword?
S.
Okay, good. We're on the same page. Let's go. This is this might be my least favorite one. Is this the Triforce Heroes? Yeah, I didn't like this game.
Oh yeah, that fuck
I
that.
I
I
also
don't
played
even.
it alone, so
Mm,
I had no friends for this one. I actually think this is a D. This is easily my least favorite Zelda game.
I was about to say, that game was not moving.
It's just what the fuck are we doing? What were we doing?
Had all
Fucking
that dress up shit.
yeah, just not it. Like what was that? So they got Twilight Princess here again twice. I think they got the remake and the original. So we'll put them in the same tier. But this is also an S for me. I'm okay with A though. The reason
Oh no,
one
I
of
was gonna say yes.
okay, because the reason that I would put this one, because I really this is one of my favorite links. First of all, Farmer Link wrestling those fucking those little goat things, those little rams, whatever they're called. Like that Kent family farm boy strength. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I liked him off rip. I like the Zelda a lot, and Midna is my favorite Zelda character. So yeah. So it's
Yeah,
an S
no,
for
this
me.
is before Breath of the Wild. This was actually my favorite Zelda game for a
Okay,
long time.
fair enough. I'm
Like
not mad at that.
Hero of Time was still probably my favorite iteration of Link, but
No, mine's
just
mine's 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 a Breath of the Wild link at this point. It is, and then
yeah, at this point it is mine also. But like before Breath of the Wild came out, and when Twilight Princess became my favorite Zelda game, the Hero of Time was still my favorite version of Link. But I like the way, like you were talking about, the way this farmer ass nigga just had that strength, bro.
yeah,
He
yeah,
was
yeah.
stopping goats with his bare hands. He sumo wrestling with
Gorons,
Gorons,
come on,
and
bro,
then
you
and then
cold,
and then
you
bro, hold on, like
cold.
there was just like so many good moments between him and like the cast, like what Colin I think was his name, one of the kids, where like he starts off as a little weakling, but
Then he
after
gets then he
seeing
then,
like
then
after
he
seeing
yeah
Link,
he gets heroic and he saves the girl and he gets
yeah,
kidnapped by the guy that you fought like
I was
a
like,
million
bro,
times
that shit
on the
moved
bridge of
me.
Elden. Like it was so fucking good. It's so good.
Yeah, I was
It's
like,
so
that shit
good.
moved me. And then not only that, but after you beat the Goblin King, is that
Yeah, Goblin
Boko
King. Yeah,
King?
yeah,
Yeah,
Bokoko
after
King,
you
something
beat
like
him
that. I need to
multiple
check him
times,
out. Yeah, he joins you
yeah, you
because he's
beat
the
him multiple times.
strongest.
He's like, yeah, bro, I follow the strongest. He's like, I'm about to follow you. I was like, bro, hold, them
I
niggas be
was like,
different.
all right. You know, like I wasn't fucking with you, but you know what? Sometimes I like my ego to be stroked. You good?
I was like, yeah, bro. When they made this game, bro, they were thinking of me.
Facts. Where would you put Wind Waker?
S,
Yes, it is.
but
Oh, I don't
like
know.
my only problem with Wind Waker was the first time I played it, that fucking the mission where you have to find the Triforce pieces.
Oh yeah, I gotta say that the
That's
Wii U version really cleaned that last mission up.
yeah, I heard it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, because the Wii U is the last time I got to play, and I got the remake for it, and I'm like, damn, it looks fucking gorgeous, and I love what they've added and what they've done. It's really good. It's really good. I think this is the second Legend of Zelda, the dark horse, the black sheep of the black sheep. Yeah, it is. I don't hate Zelda 2 the way a lot of people do, but it's not like one of my favorite. I think it's a D. Have you played the second Zelda one?
Yeah, I did. I also put it in D. Like
Okay.
that.
We're
I
putting
didn't
CDI in
really
D as well. Excuse me, but we're not taking that seriously. I'm sorry.
I didn't really like the way, like, for a lack of better term, like the Mario-fication of Zelda with Zelda
Yeah,
2.
yeah.
Like it was like I don't come to Zelda to play Mario style games.
I
So,
was actually watching a video, Alan, that I didn't realize this, but they said that this was part of the era of terrible twos for Nintendo, where like apparently Metroid 2 was completely different, right? Castlevania 2 was
mhm.
completely different. Mario did that weird Doki Doki pull the fucking radish out the ground and throw it. That was 2. Link number like all the twos were like weirdly different and like not what you wanted. And I'm like, I actually never ever thought about it that way. That's very interesting. Like I kind of agree
Yeah,
now
me
that I'm thinking
neither.
about it. Yeah.
That is funny though, because them hoes were different, for
Yep.
that lack of a better word.
So the very first Legend of Zelda is actually one of my favorite Legend of Zeldas. I actually really love this game a lot. I beat it in
Same.
college. Put it in S.
Uh,
I could live with bottom of A, top of A though. Pinnacle of A is okay for me though. I could live with that.
let's say yeah, pinnacle of A or S, because I mean this game introduced me to the franchise.
Yeah.
Like it was the first Zelda game I played when I was younger. At
Mhm.
my grandma's house, she had it, and like I turned it on. I was like, all right. And I don't know if I told you this, but like the very first time I played Zelda, I did not pick up a sword. Like that little
You,
cave you're supposed to
it
go
was
into.
you that told me that you didn't talk to the old man. You just went straight like on the
No, bro, I
adventure.
just
Yes,
left.
it was you that told me that. That's fucking hilarious.
I was like, bro, what cave? I went straight to the other screen and was getting murdered.
Me versus Kingdom Hearts 1 when I couldn't figure out how to get past the Heartless. I kept trying to swing at them. You're not supposed to swing.
Well, That's my
Yeah,
stepson's
we
playing
were some
Kingdom Hearts, and
meathead
he just did
children.
that.
Fuck all directions.
I was a smart
funny.
kid, but I had these moments where it's just like, bro, that was a really stupid thing that you did or thought. Like I always like want to give myself credit. Look, as a young kid, right? You know, like I always use these two examples to show the dichotomy of who I really am, right? I'm
Mhm.
smart enough to look you in the eye and like, oh, the Bible's real, everything, this and that and the third. I'm like, all right, cool. They tell me the story of Samson. So I'm like, you tell me this strong ass nigga lost his hair and all of a sudden he's weak. Yeah, and I walk away like it's not serious. Like I don't believe you. Like you're pulling my leg. This is some superhero comic shit. It's not real. But my dumbass is like, well, if Santa Claus has an entire year to prepare, maybe he could. Like, what? Like, believed in Santa, but I didn't believe in like the Bible. Like, I'm weird, man. I'm weird. So, Breath of the Wild is one of the best video games I've ever played in my life. So, pinnacle of S.
Can we put that in S plus or
I'm
something?
actually thinking. I'm actually gonna do because O tier. I'm thinking it's O tier for it. It's gotta have its O tier. I'm sorry, guys. I am
Bro,
unapologetic Zelda stan, bro. Like,
when the last stream we were on, and me, you, and Simi, we were talking about like good trailers and like
mm,
trailers that moved us. And I forgot to fucking mention the Imagine Dragons Breath of the Wild trailer. When I
mm,
heard that believer come on, and I saw Link running across the screen, bro, I jumped out my seat. That was one of my favorite trailers ever.
the one that I like is the one that kind of it's like 3 minutes long. It starts off with him kind of the landscape or whatever, and the music starts to flare up, and
Hmm.
then
I think it's like the
it's
in-game
one.
music.
I don't. Yeah, and after you have like this, here it comes, like, and you see him like on the sand seal, and he's fighting the
Hmm.
Talus. I'm like, I used to watch that
Yeah,
trailer
that shit was
every
hard.
single day, bro. At minimum once, minimum. I mean, sometimes it could have been 20, could have been 6, could have been 5, could have been 13, but at least one every time. But yeah, this is
Had to.
the Zeldas that you see in the bottom that I didn't put in are just remakes of the other games or other versions of it. So like Master Mode for Ocarina. I think one of them is a remake for the 3DS versions and blah blah yada 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 yada. So they're all here except for Age of Calamity, I believe. Where would you put Age of Calamity if you had to rank that one? Where would you put that? I didn't play it really, just a demo. So
Uh,
this one's on you.
B tier, honestly,
Okay.
because I still enjoyed it for what it was, and like I really like the gameplay. It's a Muso style, so I still like the gameplay. It was just the fact that it wasn't really a part of the timeline that really kind of turned me off of it.
Mm.
But like, I think this is something I spoke to you about before. But like, I know it's like just gameplay decisions. Like since it's a Muso style game, Link's combat abilities are different than what he can do in Breath of the Wild. But like one thing I always liked is when gameplay or like dialogue matches up with like when it's meta. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so like two examples would be like
Based on
in
what we
Breath of the
know about
Wild.
Breath of the Wild Link and how fucking strong he is and like deflecting of
Yeah,
Guardian laser with a
it's
pot
like
later like 8, like this is how I
seeing
imagined
him
you'd fight.
fight in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would expect him to do. And then like I like how in the actual universe of Breath of the Wild, no matter how strong you make Link before you go get the Master Sword, like you can max out his hearts and his stamina. But when you pull out the sword, the Great Deku Tree is like, yeah, you're not as strong as you were back like 100 years ago. And it's like when you go play Age of Calamity, you're like, yeah, I can see why this nigga was doing all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah, that Link to me is one of the strongest links. So, but yeah, do I want to reorder anything in A? Let me think. What's my favorite game in A? Is it the first Zelda? Most Skyward Sword. Maybe then what? Twilight Princess second.
Yeah,
Twilight Princess, and I'll put Zelda 1 maybe, or Ocarina. Maybe Ocarina. I think Wind Maker is my least favorite out of these ones. Um, no, this is S tier. I'm stupid. A. So Zelda's one's in A. So yeah. Actually, I like Minish Cap more than the first Zelda. I think. Do I? I don't know. They're interchangeable. Whatever. This is the list right now. Hyrule's a Marvel Hack and Slash slasher. I know it's not really a Zelda game, but it's on the list. Age of Calamity's on here too. Again, you have to know something about me. If I didn't pay for the game and not played it, the way I judge it is completely differently. When I take time and money, you gotta show me something. Okay? I played this game for the freebie, so I wasn't as hard on it. So that's kind of how I am. So, but anyways, I shoveled 6 times today. That's all I got for you guys. I'm out. Y'all be safe. You're